Horrible.
I think it was more along the lines of I just was like, I want to be able to say that I've tried it. Because I remember as a kid, I was always like, I want to be old enough and have enough money to where I can put one in my bathroom. But after playing in my bathroom, I'm like, man, fuck that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Also, my parents severely restricted my gaming when I was young. I could do like an hour a week.
I would do the
They were on me like that as well. It got better
Yeah.
over time, but like it's like, oh, like, hey, can I play my GameCube? No. Can I watch TV? Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, that logic is sound. All right.
I remember
Exactly.
I had a buddy who, when he was a kid, his parents wouldn't let him watch SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, but their reasoning was so funny to me when we got older, and I asked him, I was like, what was the reason? He said, and I quote, his parents didn't want him to watch it because they were afraid that it would make him retarded. And I was like, that's a what? I was like, I don't think that's how that works.
I mean, speaking of like idiotic ideas, we are about to play a game that was originally, conceived to be made by the actual devil.
Hell yeah.
Well, that wasn't until like I think the 80s. The game was made much earlier than
For
the
sure.
70s,
Yeah.
Yeah, the stupid satanic panic stuff.
That's I mean, I have like extended relatives that never were allowed to watch Harry Potter because.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
still know
remember-
people who were like that.
I know people that are like that, and I'm
got-
like, man.
I got my books
But then they're allowed to like watch
confiscated
John
when I was
Wick.
young.
Yeah, that's my dude. It's so funny to me. Like the overly religious people are like super funny to watch because they're like, yeah, we don't watch scary movies because we don't want to invite like demons into our house, but I'll let my 12-year-old son watch John Wick, which is just a movie on murder.
Yeah. If
I'm
people are
like,
making
okay.
out, it's Satan's work. But if people are getting slaughtered, it's cool. It's
Yeah.
entertaining.
Oh no, a boob. We're all
Yeah.
good.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
my parents were like
souls.
that. My parents were definitely the people that were like, "Oh, close your eyes," and you're like, "Okay."
Yeah, like I said, my mom was very religious, but she also was into D&D. But I went to
Sick.
prayer meetings with her, and at one of them, like this new place we went to, they confiscated my D&D books because I brought them to like play with the other kids, and they're like, "No, you can't bring those in."
He's business like bringing a Ouija board.
My mom
That's
got-
wild because in my high school we had a gaming club for an hour the other weekdays and 4 hours on Friday, and every Friday we would always be playing D&D with our science teacher.
Yeah, well, I mean, this was back in the 80s. When I was,
Yeah,
like, a
yeah.
really little kid.
Yeah, well, especially like back then when it was like rock music was
Evil.
Everything was
satanic.
evil. Everything satanic. Yeah. But yeah, my mom was really pissed, so we didn't go back to that place. I mean, I got my books back, but she's like, "You guys are idiots. This is just a game."
Yeah, it's just a game.
Yeah, it's literal fiction.
No.
Yeah, I
Wait,
remember
wait.
in
Are
college
you
going
saying-
back and like reading.
Are you
all
saying
the,
if I do these rituals, I can't throw lightning people?
Oh, no, you
can't
can.
throw
You
lightning.
just
Listen,
have to.
if you
you
can
have to
somehow
level
get
up.
the
I'll
materials
teach you the
needed for these
secrets.
rituals.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
teach you how to summon demons. You just have to play. Did you ever see that propaganda they made, like of that girl who committed suicide because she played too much D&D?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
think,
you
yeah,
should
no, I don't think I
definitely
ever
look it
saw
up
that.
If you haven't seen it, I very much like. Oh, it's hilarious. Like they're talking about like the DM's gonna give her like witchcraft powers if she gets high enough level, and like spirits start invading her mind. Yeah, you should
Bro,
definitely look it up.
It reminds me of the weird
Let's see if I can find
fucking
it.
the weed commercials with like the girl who like melted into the couch.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah!
yeah.
Dude, nothing is cooler than the hair commercials. Those were sick. I don't care
I
what
know-
anyone says.
I promise we're
no.
gonna get started soon, but I gotta look
No,
this
no, no.
up.
Wait. One of my favorite. One of
Oh,
my
you've never
favorites-
seen that? You've never seen that commercial?
One of my favorites.
I have.
Oh, I
There used to
have.
be
But I'm
a-
talking about the D&D.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That.
there was a drug commercial. Like, remember the war on drugs, and they started putting out commercials against
Oh
all
my
the crap.
God.
And then this
Yeah.
one, I remember this one specifically because I had literally for the first time started smoking weed. I shit you not, that day. And I watched it come on. And it started with this kid hitting a blunt. I'm like, oh, that's me. And then Daffy Duck and fucking like Bugs Bunny came on the screen like, you
Like he's
can't do
hallucinating?
drugs. Yeah, like you can't do drugs, man. It'll mess you up. And I'm like,
I think
wait.
I do remember that commercial.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait, if I smoke drugs, the Looney Tunes will come play? This is
You're like,
awesome.
dude, this is
Yeah.
God.
And
Oh
the same people
man.
that are like, hey, you can't do that, are the same ones getting drunk and beating their wives.
Yeah, or driving drunk and
Or driving drunk,
All right,
right.
here we go. There. Hopefully, I don't think this is a weird site or anything, but it seems like it's fine. I'll just post it in chat for you to look at later. But yeah, all right. So anyway, we should probably get
.com,
going.
Dark Dungeons. What are you saying in there, buddy?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's a hilarious little comic that they made. I think that's the whole thing.
If you trusted Jesus as your savior, you have just begun a wonderful new life with him. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck?
Okay, wizard, cast your spell.
That's funny. Yeah, I'll have to check that out later. That seems hilarious.
Like they don't have a name? I don't get it.
All right. So anyway, let's see.
I'll read that later for sure.
It looks like Roderick. It would be your turn for scribe duty if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Haven't heard back from Crow. Messaged him. Hopefully everything's okay. But yeah, we're just gonna get going. So Damien, as previous scribe, could you give us a recap of last time?
Sure thing. Last week we finished off the remaining Ghast and Ghouls and decided to explore the area some more. We managed to avoid a pitfall trap and to make our way into a room filled with books, some weird stitched people, and 2 sarcophagi. Finding nothing of note, we continue to explore. While exploring, Roderick finds a trap the hard way. Moving past it, we come across the door before entering. We are confronted by a wraith and some specters. After a hard-fought battle, we encounter a room with more sarcophagi. Pulling a lever we found in there, which opens a hidden corridor in the hallway we were just in, with a chest at the end of it. The chest being magically trapped, we take it with us until we can dispel the trap. More exploring leads us to what seems like a library, with 2 giant stitched sentinels of sorts that activate when we try to take a book out, nearly killing Damien in the process until the book is returned to the library. Even more exploring, we come across another pitfall trap that Cargill barely manages to avoid. Going around, we find a room that seems to have been turned into a laboratory of sorts, where we find some potions, a work-in-progress wand, and the materials needed to open the chest, where we find a broken potion and a pair of gauntlets. What type of trouble will the Misfits get into next?
All of it.
All the
I don't
trouble.
know, but Cargill is not
Every-
allowed to be in the front if he's not going to pay attention.
how dare you? I'm always paying attention.
Well,
Here,
see,
I'll be the front man.
What's
It's
over
fine.
here?
the thing
guys?
about
Oh,
that
God.
is, he's usually not in the front and just runs up
Yep.
to the front.
No,
That's
yeah,
the worst part of
so
it.
true.
That's
Hey,
like-
what I missed, guys?
That's like a meme with the guy like sneaking down the hall and like he just walks past with popcorn in his hand, like, what's going on over here?
Yeah,
Oh,
what are you guys
God.
doing?
What you doing?
What's going on here?
Oh, what's on?
Ah, yeah.
Why you guys crouched down?
All right.
Is there something
So,
cool around the corner?
Yeah. He's just taking a look.
He's a silly guy.
So it is the 3rd of fall at 8:45 in the evening when we will pick things up. Oh, I'm on the wrong map. Hang on. So that makes it so much easier to change maps now. Yeah, I think you had just entered into this strange laboratory where you found those weird rituals in progress. Looks like someone was crafting some sort of wand. And you had the option to either continue crafting it to disrupt it to get the components, or to possibly turn this enchantment onto a weapon other than the wand. So I think we were talking about what we wanted to do. And that's kind of where we ended.
I think
Yeah,
we were gonna come back and let Toby. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for the one. Yeah, I think we really just got, if we decide if we want to, because I think there's the one last room that has like the chains up, to see if we wanted to explore that, or if we just wanted to go back to Graves and ignore that room.
Yeah.
We can probably finish, right?
Yeah, I'm a little hurt, so like I'll stand a bit
Oh
like
shit! Yeah,
back
that's
here.
You are very hurt.
yeah. I forgot. Damien's near death.
We're already
I would say
done.
actually, yeah, maybe if we want, I don't know if anyone else will benefit, but we could try to take a short rest before we do either.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
That'd be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys want to get together? Where is everyone?
I would say yeah,
Most
we
of
could probably
us are
just
still in the
probably
room.
just
In the room? Okay.
probably just short rest in the lab. Yeah,
All right.
I think it's probably the best place.
Come on in, Co.
I'll watch the door.
You don't have to. Now the door's shut.
Oh,
How many short rests do you have left for the day, Damien?
I have not used one.
Oh, okay.
I don't think anyone's used one.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it was mostly exploring.
Loki, I'm kind of curious. If I do a short rest, do I get my HP back?
Yep, you can spend hit dice.
Yeah, you can spend your hit dice. You don't get it back for free, but if you
Nah,
spend...
the remember because I got hit by the wraith or whatever, and it lowered my max
Oh,
HP.
like level or HP drain. You think, and I think did one of you have medicine?
No.
All right. I think
No.
someone had religion though, right?
I had
Cargill?
religion, yeah.
A couple of us, yeah.
Yeah. So I believe I mentioned that if you get drained, a long rest will fix that, but not a short rest.
Crap.
Yeah. So you
You
would
guys
have
think-
to long rest to fix that.
We're mostly. I mean, we got like one more room, right?
We got one more. What's everybody's spell slots looking like, though?
Oh, so yeah, we have one more room, but then we also have to like journey to Graves after this, depending on how far that is from here.
Because I
Could be at
have
least a couple hours.
I have-
Do you wanna?
I have
don't-
3 spell slots remaining that are level 1. So
Yeah, and we also don't know if that one room leads into a whole other section.
Yeah.
I think it's probably best to just long rest then.
Well, I don't think we
was
have.
gonna say, why don't we short rest, explore the rest of this area, then long rest and leave?
Yeah, because that possibly might be the best. We just want to
Yeah.
make sure there's nothing else in here that, 'cause, if we try to long rest, that's a whole 8 hours. That
That's true,
something
yeah.
could come in here.
Yeah, let's do the short rest then.
Let's do it.
Fair enough.
Okay. We just press the button on the sheet, right?
Well, I have to see if anything happens while you attempt this, because you'll be
Wait,
here an hour.
Sick.
So give me one moment.
You rolls nat ones on the board. Fucking dragon spawns in the middle of the hallway.
Well, no.
Getting an idea.
Generally, it's just based off how dangerous the area you are is in, and how likely it is that something might wander in here. So let me see. Make sure I have that right. Okay. No, you're fine. So an hour would pass quietly. You don't hear anything outside, so you think maybe this area was kind of either locked down or just, no ghouls got out of any of the doorways. So go ahead and spend a short rest and benefit from it if you do. Remember, a long rest only gets you back 1 hit die at this level, so just keep that in mind if you're spending your hit die. Because you're level 3, right?
I'm not sure how this works.
There's
So you hit the short rest button, and then a little box will pop up to ask hit dice, and you just tick the number up if you want to roll any.
Yeah, and one thing to keep in mind, if you have resources that regenerate on a short rest, you want to make sure those are set to regenerate on a short rest, because the sheet doesn't do that for you.
I
So,
just
like-
Oh, I see that now. Okay.
So, like, if you have key points or, I don't know, any type
Rages?
of research or any type of resource that would regenerate, there's a cogwheel on the resources. You can set it to regenerate on a long rest or short rest. So you want to make sure those are all set up.
Your rage is long rest, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Okay.
I don't think Barbarian has any short rest resource regeneration.
Oh,
Yeah,
fighters
no.
will get everything back on the short rest.
Yeah, I know
I'm be-
fighters do.
I'm gonna be real. The moment you said your rage, long rest, I don't know why, but in my brain, I just imagined Ko in his sleep just raging mad as hell about something.
I
Probably.
do have shit to be mad about, so let's
Angry
go. Yeah.
dreams.
Angry
Uh,
sleeps
oh.
angrily.
And you do
Nice.
have to manually add the HP. It doesn't do it for you, so make sure you add the amount that you hit
I was just
dice
gonna
for.
ask, is that correct? Did I just roll? is
If
that
you rolled
correct?
if you rolled 2 hit dice.
Yeah, which it
Jesus.
looks like you did roll 2 hit dice. So
That's
that is
I
correct.
did, yeah. Over.
Yeah, so it's you get 1d12 plus your con per hit dice rolled.
And
So
you,
yeah.
Right.
you can spend them one at a time, so you don't have to choose before. You could just spend
Okay.
one, see what you're at, then if like make a call, spend another, see what you're at.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that next time.
Yeah, like me, I spent all 3.
Yeah. Didn't
Well, that
get
one- I
the
didn't
best
see you
rolls
rolled a-
there.
Oh, 1 and a 2. Yeah, that's rough.
Alright, but yeah, you're all feeling
That's rough,
better. What do you want to do?
Oh yeah, I
Time
guess
to
we're
go
allowed-
explore.
I guess we'll go check out the room that had
Did my token?
the chains on it.
Roderick is he's going. And Toby's following him. Alright.
I'm gonna
So,
look over here again real quick. Hold on.
Up. Alright, so you go across the pit. You do see there is a door at the end of this hallway, just FYI. I don't know if
The middle
mentioned
one?
that.
Or the one I'm
Yes.
going down? Oh. I don't know if I saw that door before.
Oh, I see the dough.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Roderick, as you turn the corner here, you see what looks like a large iron cage with some skeletons inside of it, and a door entering it. But yeah, there is a door back here in case you guys
I'm
are
gonna-
interested in that later.
We are
Gently-
missing one.
I'm gonna gently pat Ko on the back
Oh,
to move
Cargill
forward.
is still he's still in the room.
I give
Oh, no.
Roderick a sarcastic
Hey,
roll of
I'm-
my eyes.
I'm supposed to stay in the back, man.
Oh no,
I'm gonna
Cargill's dead.
Cargill's
Me?
he's
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
low.
slowly approach.
So as you get closer, you would notice there is a body in the cage of one of the Iron Tide. Looks like it's been here a bit. It's the only thing
gonna
that
give-
isn't completely decomposed in there.
Is that door locked?
The cage door, you try it and it is locked, yes. You also notice what looks like some sort of pedestal over here with a dark crystal leaking miasma from it. Very odd thing to be in a cage.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I guess I'll try to unlock the door because we at least need to get that body.
Alright, give me a...
Where
lock
is my
it.
character sheet?
The cage lock does not seem difficult at all. I'd say DC 10. Given time, even with a bad roll, you could, assuming your passive would let you unlock that.
Cool.
Alright, well, 11 is enough, so the door would unlock and you step into the cage.
Hell yeah, Ko.
Alright, so Code just walks right in, kicking some bones out of the way. Yeah, so like I said, there is a corpse on the ground in here, as well as a lot of bones. What do you want to do?
Can I roll to like maybe insight to see if I know who this individual is?
I don't know if you'd recognize him. He does
Okay.
have markings on his armor that identify him as an Iron Tide, but there's no. Yeah, you don't think that you've seen this guy.
So I'll tell Ko if you can grab that body, or at least bring it back with the others. Try to bring as many as we can to graves.
Alright, so
With a sigh, I heft his corpse over me.
Alright, so as you pick up the body, something
Uh-oh.
happens. you would see the bones start to rise.
Foul undead. Kill them all.
Give me initiative rolls.
Who told me to pick the body up?
Robert.
Wasn't me. Yo, what are my rolls for initiative? Why?
Oh, I thought. Did mine not roll? Oh, there we go. Okay, I did.
Alright.
You just didn't have the tracker up.
Yeah, I didn't have a tracker up yet. Is anyone immune to surprise?
Not
Nice.
yet, right?
I don't think so, so unfortunately I believe you would all be surprised.
Oh crap.
Alright. So, as these bones rise, the skeleton here will turn north towards Roderick and take a swing at you. Oh, I should probably give you a picture of these. They're pretty standard skeletons. Although there are a couple that look a little different. The one to the south here, it's got a weird, like, kind of shadowiness coming off of him. And the one to the north, what's he look like? Is kind of letting out this strange laughter as he stands up. It's very unsettling. Okay, so the first act is the skeleton here. It is gonna take a swipe at you, Roderick. Short sword attack. Oh, 21, I think, is gonna hit you, right?
Yeah.
Unless
That
you
will
got a
definitely hit.
reaction. So you are struck. Ooh, max damage, 8 piercing. A nasty hit. Luckily, I don't think it injured you yet. So next...
Nope. Not quite.
So this one here is going to turn towards Ko and slash at you. 18, I believe, is going to strike you.
Yeah.
Catching you off guard. You are struck for 3, a little bit less offensive. Ko, you're like, what the hell? And you would be surprised. Roderick's name. The cackling skeleton. Actually, I think they might have an effect when you start your turn. Let me see. Oh, no, it's on its turn, I think. So as the creature approaches you, Ko, it continues to let off a very unsettling cackling. I need everyone, because you're all within 30 feet, to give me a wisdom save, DC 13.
It technically only moved 5 feet.
Oh, okay, he's gonna go here then. So if you failed it, you would become frightened.
Wisdom.
Which
You said the DC
is
was 15?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Oh,
So Cargill just
of
made it.
course.
So there's a couple of things from frightened. This is the you mark yourself with this one here. Should be towards the top of the list. But basically, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see this thing. It only lasts, I believe, till the end of your next turn, though. Yeah, till the end of your next turn. So yeah, if you failed your saving throw, just mark yourself as frightened for your next turn. And it is going to, because that was not its action, it hoists a glaive up, and it is going to swing at Roderick. Oh, but it completely misses, clanging it on the ground. This skeleton is going to move around its allies and attack the barbarian as well. 19, I believe, is going to strike you for 3 piercing. Damien, you are
Yep.
surprised until the end of your turn. This skeleton.
Does the fear get removed?
Oh yeah, it
My
would
turn.
be, because that would be at the end of your turn. So yeah, you are no longer feared. This one. What's it doing? Alright, just quickly reminding myself what these skeletons do. So this one is going to point at Damien, and you would see the shadows kind of coalesce on its fingers as it fires several shadowy darts at you.
Oh,
13?
I duck out of the way.
Alright. So, oh wait,
Finger
I
dart.
meant the barbarian. I would have missed
Oh.
anyway, but, yeah, I meant, Ko. But yeah, that would
Oh,
miss
for a
him.
back line.
Yeah, because he would have so much cover to shoot at you, he wouldn't bother. So that is it for him. This skeleton is going to move up and around Ko for the flank. Oh yeah, 24 is going to strike, doing 3 points of damage as you are kind of poked by a broken short sword. Cargill is surprised and into the new round.
At least their DPS doesn't seem crazy.
Alright, so this
Oh,
one,
you just jinxed ourselves.
Yep.
Just jinxed us all.
yeah.
I'm gonna need a tetanus shot.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's gonna go for Rogrick again. These things aren't the smartest. Nope, it's gonna miss. So you dodge that one. This skeleton is gonna move 10, 20, 25 feet and flank attack you. Oh, natural one will miss. Alright, Ko. So you are
Arm balls
frightened
off.
this turn.
And which one frightened me?
That is this one. The one with the glaive. It's cackling
Okay.
a bunch, which is unsettling you.
And that means I can't go toward him, right? I can, but I
Yeah.
can still attack others.
You can't go
Do I
towards
have
him.
to flee?
You don't have to, but if you attack while you can see him, you are at disadvantage.
Damn.
No, you can't close your eyes.
Okay.
It wouldn't help.
No, it's
That also
That would
technically
still be
gives you a
that'd still be a
disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess it's the same. You'd just be blinded, and then everything would have advantage against you too. So that probably wouldn't be a good idea.
I guess I go, oh shit! I turn around, oh shit, and hit that one on the head.
All right.
And I don't have any fucking rages, so it's just a regular maul.
Which one are you
That's a
attacking?
disadvantage. The one to my right.
Alright, so that one, yeah, 18 would strike it. And you do 24 points of bludgeoning as he just explodes, sending bones everywhere. Your bludgeoning damage seems super effective against these things. Anything else?
Hold up, I heard
Hell yeah.
bludgeoning. I have a mace. My time has come.
Your time has come. Remember, you have to enter
Hit them
the
hard!
cage through this square if you want to. But
Alright.
anything else, Ko?
That's all I got. I smack
Alright.
things.
Rogrick.
I will.
Dude, what are these jams?
They go
I'm
hard.
gonna bonus action
These are,
disengage.
Free music jams, that's what these are.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Alright.
And I'd like to move over here, pull out the magical dagger, and flank this bad boy.
Alright, so you do a flanked attack, which will offer sneak attack as well. 21, yeah, that will strike. Or 7, alright. So you stab it, maybe dislocating some of the bones. Does look wounded, but it still looks like it's in pretty good shape.
And then using the rest of my movement, I'd like to move here. Let someone else get in that spot.
Okay.
Oh wait, I think you would have had advantage because it's within 5 feet of Ko. The skeleton is.
He's not raging.
Yeah, he hasn't
Oh, is that
raged
only
yet.
while raging?
That is only while raging.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so you move over there, ending your turn. Alright, the cackling skeleton is going to take a chance. He's going to move away from you, Ko, which will give you an oppie.
Oh, and you're no longer frightened.
I will.
You're not
yeah,
frightened
you're-
anymore.
Oh, you're not frightened
sick, okay,
anymore?
I'll do
Oh,
that.
damn it. Alright, well, yeah, I already said it. I forgot that you were no longer frightened. Do you want
do you need
to...
anything from me?
Yeah, do you want to take an opportunity attack against him?
Heck yeah.
Beat his ass.
So yeah, 16 will strike it. Go ahead and spend your reaction.
Beat his ass.
Doing 26 damage. That's what I was afraid of.
Fuck that guy.
Alright, so
Sorry.
you just slam him with your maul, like sending a bunch of pieces of him flying off. But he is going to keep moving to 5.
Which one is spent opportunity attack?
That's this.
Little cancel sign. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That uses your reaction. So he's going to move up to here, kind of engaging you two. And everyone has to make another wisdom save, DC 13, as he is cackling like crazy.
Oh no!
Toby's like, oh god, as it
Not
approaches.
this time.
Oh, Cardinal as well.
Oh god!
He jump scared all three of you. What
Yeah.
the? Alright, so he
Even
walks
if we
up.
succeeded the last one?
Yeah, it's every time he moves, he
God
does
damn it.
his hard cackling. 'Cause it doesn't
They
say it
were
gives you
like, Ko, what are
immunity.
you afraid of? Ah!
Oh god, there it is. Alright, so he is gonna swing at Lord Blackwater. Looks easier to hit. So he does his multi-attack.
You gonna take that, Damien?
Oh, wait,
I
I
do
need to
not
make a
consent
wisdom
to
save.
this.
I don't consent. Oh,
That
15.
barely
Yeah,
hits me.
that's just gonna hit. So you take 12 slashing.
Oh my god.
And he is gonna gore you.
Would
His
this be a
horn.
bad
Which
would
will
this be a
miss.
bad moment to say I don't have any spell slots for heals?
Alright, so that's it for the cackling skeleton. Damien is looking pretty beat up. The normal skeleton is going to attack Ko with the flank. 19 will strike you, doing another 4 piercing. Damien.
Well, I'm already disadvantaged, so I'm going to shoot this guy with a bow because I don't want to take an off.
Ah, get away!
Longbow +1. Damn.
Oh
natural
no,
one.
that is gonna miss. As you completely fear, just like panic fire at him, just flies
Oh,
past.
action surge.
Almost hits Roderick over there. Like what the? Pew,
You
pew,
got action surge. Do it again.
pew. All right, 10.
Hold on. I will use precision.
Precision strike. All right.
Hold on. Let me. There you go. Precision. Dash R1d8. 14.
14 will just hit. That is its
Oh.
AC.
Yes. 7 piercing, 5 fire.
All right, so you do a total of 14. It is badly wounded, but still alive. It's like it's
No,
jaws.
That's 12. That's 12, not 14.
Oh, you're right. My math is bad. All right,
And bonus action, I will second with.
still badly wounded, but 1 hit point higher. All right, so you second wind, gaining.
1d10 plus 3, 9.
All right, feeling a little bit better. It's,
Good
that's-
second win roll.
Yeah, is that that's your bonus action? I assume you're all done.
And that's. Yes, sir. And I'm no longer feared. Or near death.
All right. The shadow creature actually.
I would like to
seeing-
point out that Toby is not on the initiative.
Oh, Toby, did you not roll initiative?
Is Toby here at all?
Toby ran away in real life. He was so feared. Get out of here. Did he go to the bathroom?
He rolled a 10.15.
He probably didn't have his token highlighted. He's bringing his computer to the bathroom to play from the toilet.
Oh, good.
Alright, I'll
It's
just
taking him so long to set up.
I'll manually
Oh,
add him. Hopefully he'll get back before the round ends. What did you say he rolled? 10.13?
15, yeah. I mean, it's... He rolls right before this guy.
Okay. Usually I just have him re-roll, but since he's not here, I'll just take what he rolled. Alright, so Toby, I'll stick him after this guy, and next turn it should put him in the right place. Alright, so this guy is going to do his finger darts again.
Oh.
Ooh. That is going to crit you, Ko.
My favorite.
Doing... Oh, jeez.
17 damage.
11 piercing and 6 necrotic. 17.
I'm down. I'm down.
Alright, so...
I'll mark myself as no longer conscious.
Give me a con save.
Is it that one? No.
That's
Con-
prone. You are
no,
prone
that's-
as well. It's the sleeping guy.
Yeah, there he is. This guy beat up? Or no? Oh, the sleeping one. Okay.
Yeah. So the aura around you that the shadow darts made seems to affect you, dealing you taking extra damage if you're hit again. But that's it for that guy. Is Toby back yet?
I'm back. Sorry, I didn't. I was in the bathroom.
That's what
Oh,
you were saying. Maybe you were bringing your computer to the bathroom.
Ah,
What are you gonna do, Toby? Your
ah,
barbarian just got overwhelmed in there.
ah, shit. Okay. What do I got? What do I got?
Oh, I was fine until homie hit me for like.
Till you got
17
crit,
damage.
yeah. That's a nasty
Yeah.
shot.
Let's
Oh,
see.
that's
Oh, am I still frightened? Oh, I
You
might
are,
be.
yeah. Till the end of this turn, you are.
Yeah.
wait, did he make his save for the second one because he wasn't here?
I think he was here for that one.
Was he here?
I rolled a
Yeah.
11 on the last one, and then I
Ooh.
went to the bathroom. Yeah. Shit.
So you got this thing over here, which jump scared you. It's very wounded at this point.
You know what? Fuck it. Can I attack him? It'd just be at disadvantage, right?
Or you can cast spell on him. Saving throws wouldn't be affected, just attack rolls.
Oh. Oh, perfect. All right. Yeah, I'll just do that then.
As long as the spell isn't an attack roll spell.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a con save. Alright, so you cast Frostbite. 2 damage, okay. Alright, so it would fail. Unfortunately, it did have more than 2 hit points, so it's still up.
Dang.
Dang it. My bad. Sorry, guys. Oh, but I'm not
good.
frightened anymore.
That's true. So at the end of your turn, if that's it for you?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Alright, you are unfrightened. The skeleton here is gonna go for Rogrick. Oh, but he will completely miss, ending his turn. Cargill.
Okay.
Cargill, do your mace thing.
Hold up. First, let me spare the dying, the range version for Ko over there.
Alright,
So
so
he'll stop dying like a coward.
Ko is stabilized. This is cowardly dying.
Exactly. How are you supposed to purge these undead? Now, then pull out the Mace of Doom.
Alright, 23 will indeed strike this one in front of you. Doing 14
Murder.
bludgeoning, and he is completely shattered. His bones
am
once
I
again
still-
fly everywhere.
Am I still frightened, or can I move?
You are till the end of your turn, but since he died, he's no longer, you can move now, because he's not actually, like, a person frightening you.
Alright, so
But you do retain the frightened status till the end of your turn. Oh wait, actually, I think that would go away because you can no longer see the source of your. Let me see it again.
I thought it was until you can't see them, you were frightened.
Yeah,
Or
I
until
mean,
you made the save.
Technically, once he's dead, you can see his corpse, but that's like an item at this point. So I'll just say you're unfrightened. Make it.
Oh yeah, the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Yeah, which is dead at this point, so you should be okay.
Twice over, may I add.
Yeah.
Go right now. And then that'll be turn.
Alright, into the new round. This creature is going to 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, and he is going to attack Tobe.
No! There's so many people!
Oh,
thank God.
Back as he tries to shank you. You're like, oh! That's it for him. This creature is slain. So, Ko, I need you to whisper me a death save.
He's stable.
And remember,
I'm stable, right?
You got stabilized. All right. Remember, you do have 1 level of exhaustion. Roderick.
Is there a way I apply that to myself?
It should be under exhaustion level, you just click the
let me
up
make
arrow.
sure your sheet is showing. Yeah, see if in the middle of your sheet it says exhaustion level, just put that at 1.
It'll tell you what
Okay,
you
I'll
already.
find
It'll tell you what you have.
And then it'll tell you the effects on you, which I think at that level is just disadvantage to skill checks.
Yeah.
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 Alright, Roderick.
Okay.
I'm going to object interaction, pull out the other dagger.
Okay.
10, 15. Bonus action, disengage, and I'm gonna go help Toby.
So you
Okay,
could get
hold
to
on.
here with the movement,
Wait a
because
minute.
that would be difficult terrain.
10, 15, 20. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, never mind.
You
I'm just
can't
gonna.
diagonal through that square because it's the.
Yeah, I just realized that. So instead, I'm actually just gonna go here and get the flank on Cargul, and not bonus action disengage because I don't need to right yet.
Alright, so you stand over him, trying to make yourself a target so they don't hit his down body. And yeah, go ahead, you can do an attack on this guy.
Oh yeah, main attack, just regular. Yep. Nope.
Oh no, 9 is gonna miss. And you said you had a dagger in your offhand now?
Yeah, I'll bonus action use the offhand dagger.
Okay. Oh!
Cool.
Alright, well,
God damn.
like stumble over some of these bones and just swing wildly. Anything else?
He trips over me because I'm sleeping angrily.
Yeah. Raging in your unconscious state.
I think, yeah, that'll be it.
Alright, Toby.
We'll just stand here.
You muted, Toby?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry. It hasn't worked before, but we're gonna try it this time. I'm gonna dagger this guy. It didn't work.
11. No, that's not gonna be enough, and he's gonna block with his broken shield.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Alright, so the skeleton is going to attack Toby. Flank. No, 23. Sorry, not Toby. Roderick. 23 is gonna strike you. Doing 3 piercing. That's it for him. Damien.
Flanking's only with melee, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll pull out my rapier as my item interaction. Move here for the flank.
Alright. See, flank the skeleton.
And then I'll attack it with my rapier.
14. Yes, that is enough. Luckily, you had the flank.
I will attempt to trip it with a superiority die.
Alright, so damage plus superiority die.
So damage
Oh.
and superiority die.
He is very tripped. Because he just
13.
falls to pieces. That was
Perfect.
exactly his hit points.
Perfect. Then I'll move 5 feet back this way. So 20. 10. 5, and I think this is it.
Alright, is that it for you?
Yes, and I have my rapier in one hand and my longbow in the other.
Alright, so the shadow skeleton saw you kill his buddy. He's gonna move here and do shadow fingers at you.
Insta regret.
23, I'm guessing, will strike you.
Yeah.
So you are struck by the finger darts for 5 piercing and 2 necrotic, and I need a con save.
Give me Maru up in this bitch.
Con.
Alright, so you would make the save and not get the shadowy aura. Alright, that's it for him. The skeleton goes. Oh, by the way, Ko still has that aura on him. There's a possibility you can extinguish it with an Arcana check, it looks like, but that will be an action. So the skeleton is going to turn around towards Cargol. Take a little stabby stab at you. 14 is not enough, and you will block it. Cargol.
I mean, there's really only one thing to do. Dumbass!
Alright, yeah, 22 will strike it, doing 14 as it just shatters.
Pretty good.
Bonus action?
I do not have good bonus actions. This is pain.
Is there more skeletons?
You will.
Oh yeah, there's 2 more.
Oh,
There's one here, and there's one. The shadowy darts guy hasn't even been hit yet.
oh, I
Run
can't
him
see. I
down,
guess
Cargol.
from where I'm at, I can't see him. So I was like, oh,
Run him down.
Alright, you said you were. Oh, there you go.
That'll be.
Alright, so step up, getting their attention. Ko, you're still unconscious. Roderick.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll move here and try to stab this guy.
Alright, a flank attack on him. Ooh, 11. No,
11.
that is gonna miss.
And I'll bonus action offhand.
Oh, but 21 will strike. For 8 points, and it is now badly wounded. Actually, sorry, he's just wounded, not badly. Anything else?
That will be it.
Toby.
all right, Toby. I'm gonna see 20. That's good right there. Guy in the back, right here. I'm gonna shoot my crossbow.
13? Yeah, that, oh wait, he does have cover from Cargol, so unfortunately that's gonna miss.
Dang it!
And, Cargol, you have a bolt sticking out of your back in your armor. Think.
Fucking move!
Anything else, Toby?
Stop shooting me!
Nah, that's it.
Alright, the skeleton is gonna go here, giving you an oppie if you want to take it.
I will take it.
Alright,
Stab
so
it,
you
stab
spend
in the
your
back.
reaction. Oh,
Ooh.
that was probably a mistake for him. Doing 16, yeah, he just completely falls apart. Alright, so
Man,
that's
hook
it
his
for him.
ankles.
Damien.
I'll take a single step forward. 10 feet because of the terrain. And
Yep.
shoot the guy in front of me. I mean, the skeleton in front of Cargo.
I'm about to say what now? I'm like, bro, what? Come on now.
Crit Cargo.
I will precision.
Alright.
So precision minus superiority die. I have one left after this one.
That's
it,
going to
14?
be 14. That is enough to hit. This is. So you
12
do
damage.
6 piercing.
Wait, and I put the rapier away.
He actually seems to be resistant to the fire, only taking 3. So you'd have to drop your rapier if you're drawing your bow. Or did you already have it in your hand?
It's because the rapier is one-handed, and I can just take.
Oh, you had the bow in the other one.
Like in
Alright.
hand.
Yeah, so you just, that's fine then, you just put it away. So it takes 9 points, seeming to resist the flame damage.
Right, that's all I can do.
Okay. The shadow skeleton is gonna do finger darts on Korgel. 12, I believe, would miss you. Then it does a scimitar strike.
Oh crap.
That's probably gonna hit. 6 slashing.
Yeah, damn it.
And it's
Bye.
gonna move over here. Skeleton is down. Cargill.
That was just mean and painful. Go right here. And then pull out the Mace of Doom. Fear me.
Bum bum bum. Yeah, 14 is enough to strike it. And
Consistent sevens.
this one does not seem to be vulnerable, only taking 7.
Ah, crap. Then, yeah, it's turn. I ain't got nothing.
Alright, new round. Unfortunately, Ko is still down. Roderick.
I'm gonna move up here. I'll attack it.
Alright, so you go 30 feet. 15
15.
is going to strike. Doing 12. And that would wound it as well as get its attention as it now turns towards you.
And then I will offhand dagger.
Yeah, 15 will strike again.
Or just one.
Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Toby.
No, Roderick.
You
Step
can
forward,
shoot-
he doesn't have cover.
Yeah, you can shoot over people as long as you're like on the square right behind them.
Yeah.
Forward one. Yeah, there you go.
Alright, and then I'm gonna Hawkeye.
Oh!
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, 24 will crit, doing 10, which I think puts him to badly wounded. Yeah.
God damn it, it didn't kill him? Fuck, that's strong.
Oh, he is a strong skeleton. Alright, anything else?
Yeah,
Still
I'm
looks like
gonna.
he's going at Cargill. Or sorry, Roderick.
I'm gonna. It's 10. I'm gonna go here.
And you run back there. Damien.
I'm gonna shoot him at disadvantage because he's within melee. I
Oh.
will use my last precision die.
Alright.
Tick down, not up. There we go. Precision. On the 8. Yikes.
Oh, no, that one is gonna miss. He jumps to the side.
That is my turn.
Alright, so the skeleton points his shadowy fingers at Roderick. Oh no!
Bruh.
Is it a ranged attack? Is it
It
disadvantage?
is. Oh
How
yeah,
many
that's true.
crit?
It is.
So it's only
ranged.
8.
Yeah, so it'd be 8.
That would have killed me.
means he is still alive. But then he does get his scimitar swipe. Oh, and I need a con save to see if you get the shadowy aura.
I believe in you.
Whatever, badly wounded symbol. Con save.
Alright.
Ah, damn it.
So you do have the shadowy aura, though I think if he hits you with the
Wow.
scimitar, it wouldn't matter anyway.
That's the one I'm looking for.
Oh my goodness.
12 is
That'll
gonna
miss.
you. Alright. So you dodge the shadowy scimitar swipe, and yeah, you are not looking good. Cargill.
There's only one thing to be done. Dumb ace.
Yeah, 17 will hit him as he's trying to bring down your ally, but 5 will not kill him.
Oh, come on, bro. This turn, I got that.
Now has several broken shoulder bones from that strike, but he's still going. End of your turn, it's going to be a new round with Roderick.
Stab.
23 will strike him,
Stab.
and
Nice.
that will bring him down.
Oh, thank God.
As he falls to bones, and the battle is won. What do you want to all do?
I'll try to put myself out.
How do we, like, wait, what?
Put yourself
The-
out? What do you mean?
He did the thing on me.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so you are able to get rid of the shadowy aura.
Would I have to use a medicine check to pick up Ko, or?
I thought he was like just unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's for a
So
period of
unless
time,
he
right?
would either need magical healing or he'd need a long rest. But he will
Yeah.
awaken naturally in 1d4 hours if not healed.
No, hold up.
Yeah,
I got a healing. Yeah, I got a healing potion. Hold up.
Yeah, I was like, didn't we get one?
Yeah,
think
I
We
we
have
only
like
got
a
one.
few. I thought we had a
Yeah.
few. Like we have a greater healing one and something else.
Yeah, we have
I
two
just-
normals and a greater healing.
I just got a regular healing one that I was gonna give him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's the roll for this thing? I can't remember
Oh.
it.
2d4
Yeah.
plus 2.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. We have 3 healing and 1 greater in our whatchamacallit, party treasury.
You should
Alright.
probably distribute those just because it will take a lot more effort to get them out of the treasury than off like your belt. You probably want to make sure people have those. Just a
Uh,
suggestion.
Also, I'm not awake, but I do have a bag of holding now.
All right. Give me a roll for 2d4 plus 2, Ko. I'm gonna just pour this thing down your throat.
Hell yeah.
2D.
Does your
4.
does your
So,
cleric passive not
7.
count on potions?
Oh, that's
pretty
true.
sh-
Is that your spells or
mean-
any healing? I guess what does it
Let me
say?
see.
If you want to just link it.
That's a range. It's the first paragraph. When you would roll one or more with it. No, it's spells only.
Oh, the spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you would gain 7. That'd be cool if it was any healing.
It would be super sick.
But yeah, you
What
are
the fuck
conscious. Yeah, as you see Cargill administering a healing potion to you.
Obi's going to walk up to you and just say, "Good morning, Starshine." The Earth says
The
hello.
Earth says hello. I put my palm on his face and push him away as I get up.
Alright. So you kind of dust yourself off, feeling a little bit crappy with that exhaustion level, but at least you're breathing.
Oh, is there a symbol for that? For exhaustion?
Yeah,
It's a
it's the
little-
radioactive one with the 1 on it for 1 level.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't want to touch it, but can I roll an Arcana check on the weird gem pedestal?
That's what I was gonna do too. Yeah.
So the gem seems to be pulsing with some sort of magical energy. Yeah, go ahead. I'll say Arcana DC. Arcana or History. Arcana 20, History 15.
I'd
I'll
like
tell
to
you
throw
something
Dang.
here.
guidance on
Good
myself.
job, Toby.
I'm trained in history.
Alright,
Oh,
so
damn it. Never mind.
Ogric.
Well, both
God
Toby
rolls.
and Rogrick would recognize this from probably stuff you've read. You think this is something called a soul crystal, which is a crystal that is infused with life energy. It can be used to power certain things, though the methods to make it are kind of ghastly, as you have to take life energy from humanoids. So, probably several people died to make this.
We
I
know
wonder
if
if that's
it's
probably
safe to
what this-
remove.
So it does seem like it's leaking energy. You might need to do mending on it, or else touching it could damage you. Like the spell, the cantrip mending. might
I'm
help
like-
you
God,
here.
I don't have.
I'm
that.
like, hold on, everybody. I just need a minute, and I'll start to cast mending on it.
Oh,
do
good, you have
you
it.
have vending?
Thank God, dude.
I
was
have
like,
mending.
fuck. I was like, I don't have mending.
Robert's like Swiss Army guy. He's
If
like,
if a lock breaks, I can mending the lock and fix it and retry.
I was about to say, I have jeweler's tools. Would that work?
you could make it. Actually, I would say you could use jeweler's tools to repair this if you have the proficiency. 'Cause
Oh,
this is
fuck yeah!
technically like little like crystal things. So maybe you have like you have pieces of equipment that could help with this.
Can I drag the anti member out of the cage?
But yeah, mending will also help. Yeah, you can drag him out. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll
Use
just
your-
start
yeah.
cast mending on it, just since we can. That'll definitely work, just to make sure. I trust Toby, but accidents happen.
I get it. It's all good. man.
Dewey.
All right.
Echo?
True.
Hey, I helped you.
So mending is what, like a minute?
Takes 1 minute, yeah.
All right. So yeah, you mend the crystal, and the shadow is no longer leaking from it. So you think it should be safe. It looks extremely delicate, though, and you definitely wouldn't want this to break. So you probably don't want to just stick it in your backpack.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like. Do I have anything? Yeah, I'll just kind of like tear a piece off of my shirt and just kind of like wrap it in a little cloth.
If only you brought
Um,
Alphonse.
We can just tear a piece off the Iron Tide member shirt.
Or yeah, I'll
Yeah.
tear a piece of his shirt off, just kind of bigger piece of his shirt off, kind of wrap it in a little cloth, and I'll kind of put it on my side, make sure it's secure.
All right, that'll help. It wouldn't be 100%, but yeah, that would definitely be better than just putting it in your backpack.
We can throw it in the bag of holding. Although, DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
That chest that we found the gauntlets in has been detrapped, right?
Yeah, it's been open.
Yeah, it's been
Alright,
opened.
is it like a normal chest? Can I take that?
Yeah, no, it's just a standard chest. It does seem like it's preserved though with magic.
May I physically take this chest, guys?
Yeah, I mean,
If only we brought Alphonse down here.
I don't know the reference.
Meaning.
the donkey.
The donkey, man.
Oh!
The group's
Oh,
donkey.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm supposed
Bartholomew?
to keep track of
Bartholomew and
donkey's name.
Alphonse. We have two
We
donkeys.
have too many donkeys.
We have two donkeys.
It's a lot of donkeys. But yeah, sure, you can, I guess, I don't know, for now, just tie the chest to your back or something.
Yeah, I take the chest with me. We have the donkey with us. It's in here somewhere. I remember you were like,
Oh yeah, I did get it in. I did get it in. That's right.
Wilderness Toby.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's definitely
still at the front.
unhappy. Did you tie it up in that room, or else it probably would have ran up the stairs?
Yeah, I remember we
You
tied it up.
lost the
Alright,
donkey.
So it's like stuck to the door or something. Just
Oh,
freaking
we
out.
lost one. We have like 4 more in Char.
We have
We're like
two donkeys
19.
on
We're a
board.
goddamn donkey farm.
One thing you might notice, I'll say, I guess, Rogrick, with your 15 passive perception, there is some stuff in here that is hidden among the bones.
Oh, nice.
You also think you could gather some essence from these undead if you
Oh hell
were so
yeah!
inclined.
I
That's a
have 3
Toby
empty
thing right
vials.
there.
You need any?
Is it survival?
It's religion to gather that.
Sorry.
So actually, all right. Well, you think the halberd that the cackling one is holding looks like it's in pretty good condition for how old it is, which makes you think there might be an enchantment of some kind on it.
I'll at least I'll just pick it up and hold on to it for now because I can identify it later. I'll say I think. Would we know how far away it is to Graves from here? Roughly.
Yeah. Just give me a second to do the essence.
Okay.
Can I ask a roll 20 question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's portraits are huge on my screen that blocks like
Settings?
of
Yeah,
the
go
app.
to the
settings.
cogwheel thing.
Okay.
In the top right,
Where?
audio video, and then video display, and then player video / avatar size.
I put mine to names only.
Yeah, I
I
just
put
put
it
mine
at
in names.
I put it at
Names
small
only.
because I
Perfect.
like to see the portrait, so I put it at small. But
I have my portrait up
Oh,
on my
small's
second
not bad.
monitor because I like to keep looking at myself.
There you go.
And then I have a photo of Co's saved. That's my wallpaper. So when I'm tired of looking at Toby, I go look at Co.
Is there something happening between these two?
Oh, what's up, man?
You can make something happen.
They have a bromance going on. There's just so much respect there. All right, so that's the Maho that you got, and the halberd. Looks like there could be something with it, but yeah, that's all you'd find in here.
and then how long roughly do we think it would be back to Graves?
Oh, and who's taking those essences? Or are they going in the party treasury, as well as who's taking?
They're going in the. I'm putting the essence in the treasury right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab that corpse still that I meant to grab.
Yeah,
in the first place and
Iron
bring him
Man.
to the other
I'll
pile.
say you have it. That's fine. But who's taking the halberd, or is that treasury as well?
We're just gonna hold on to it for now because I'll identify it soon.
Alright, so you grab that. Got it. And you said you're taking this corpse and heading towards the entrance?
Yes.
Well, I say before we go to leave, that's why I'm curious how far away
Well,
we think Graves is, because I think
so-
it's like 8-ish. It's pretty late.
So do we have to
so-
take them? Because I thought he said that if we can't take them, because I mean we'd have to grab like all of his bodies.
It's
I mean, we
about-
don't have to take all, but we could definitely take some.
It's 10 p.m.
Let's
right
put him in the
now.
bag of holding.
Oh, it's 10.
Yeah, just throw in the bag of holding. How much can they weigh?
They probably weigh close to. I mean, I guess if you took the armor off, you're looking at maybe like 150-ish each.
Okay, I was joking.
Oh,
Wait, I think that's actually doable. How much weight can the bag of holding hold?
I think it's 500.
Yeah, I believe it's 500 for a bag of holding.
Oh, never mind. We can throw maybe 3 in there.
well, we still have another door. If we wanna, do we want to come back later and check that
We
one
can
when
just
we
pack
do
the
everything
donkeys.
else?
Well, I would say it's already
Sure,
late,
we
so
could-
depending on how far it is back to Graves, we may just want a long rest here and go to him in the morning.
You could stick
Sure,
the
I mean,
bodies on
I
the donkeys,
definitely-
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
let's just do
exhausted.
that. Easy.
But if it's only like an
Do we have
hour to
3?
Graves, we could go to Graves and long rest there, possibly.
But the road, though, I can't do a fight. I'm hurt.
Well, none of us can really do a fight. I mean, I don't have many.
ambushed.
I have barely any spell slots left.
I have none, and I have like half health, and also health max has been dropped because the drain.
Yeah.
Do
So,
you
yeah,
want to
I mean, we're
barricade
good with-
ourselves at the entrance.
Group is in dire straits.
I don't know. I almost feel like long resting like the lab is the basic. It's like a
I
four
think-
corner. There's only
yeah.
one entrance. We can't worry about things coming from the outside or inside.
I'm down for that.
Laboratory.
Or technically the same reason one of the libraries, they also had the same. There's only one entrance. We know those things won't attack us unless we try to take things.
That is true.
Yeah, so no one please be the Luke Goblin who runs over there in the night to steal books. Be like, I want a bedtime story, man, and no one's gonna stop me.
I mean, if you're doing it by yourself, that's just a suicide run.
Is there ink and paper in this area?
Oh, in
Actually,
the
yeah.
lab?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably some ink and paper on the magic item creation station, or actually be this one if you wanna take it.
Yeah, I'll definitely take some ink and paper.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you want, I can make you invisible when we wake up, and you can go
Just
copy
the-
everything down.
Well, I mean, they'll let me in there, so I think it's fine.
Actually, the ink would be really old. Doesn't ink like dry out after a while?
Well, I guess it would depend if it's corked or not, right?
Yeah, it would be stoppered. Although we're looking at like a century.
Oh my goodness.
This hasn't
A
been
little
used
bit
in
of
a
water
long time.
wouldn't.
I don't know ink physics.
Yeah, I'm
neither
not
do I.
sure about ink physics here. You know what? I'll say it was stoppered and it's fine. It's a magic lab. They probably have preservation magic or something.
Cool.
So yeah, you can take some ink and paper if you want. I'll say there's 5 parchments on the table that are blank. So you're gonna attempt a long rest in here.
Yeah, and I would like to take 30 minutes and identify the halberd and the 2 mystery potions we found.
Okay. I know what the halberd is. I'll have to look up what the potions are.
5 pieces of paper? That's like a whole gold. Each paper's like 2 silver or something like that.
There you go. So as suspected, the halberd is magical. It is a +1.
If only I could wield it.
Ko can wield it. If you
Yeah,
wish.
I'll
I mean, if nobody else wants the halberd,
I can't use it.
I can't use it.
I think the
Yeah.
only ones that could use it are you and Blackwater. You guys
But
have
I'm
Marshall.
a dexterity guy, so
Yeah, I'll give it to you,
I mean, I think
Ko. You can have a reach weapon. That'll give you a reach weapon option.
Nah,
can Cargill use it with proficiency? Or-
probably not.
I
don't
don't
think so, at
think
least.
clerics have martial weapon proficiency,
Oof.
so I
Yeah.
don't.
I think you gotta be a war cleric for that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think probably Ko is your best bet. All right, so make
Yeah.
sure
Give it to Ko.
you add or pull a halberd +1 onto your sheet, Call. You know how to do that, right?
yeah, you like search it and then just drag and drop.
Yeah, exactly. That should set you up with the macros and everything. All right.
Plus 1.
So now the potions. Are these the ones, or when did you get these? Was this last session?
Um,
If you remember?
it was not the ones from the chest because that one broke. It was
I think it was from this lab, but I don't remember where.
no, because the ones in this lab were labeled. It was. I think it was from. I think were there potions in the first library that we went to? We found some weird things. Is that what it was?
I should have told you to label the session. Let me look
Yeah,
through my notes.
that was my bad.
That's fine.
Not drag and dropping.
So when you drag it onto your sheet, it should say like adding from compendium or something. You have to make sure you're dragging it from the right spot. So try maybe dragging it from like a different spot on the
Okay.
item.
It's just like it's going behind the
Oh, are you using
my
windowed
page.
pages, or are you using like actual?
Oh,
If you
I
do a
was using the
separate
windowed
window
version, yeah.
that's not gonna work. You have to use the actual Roll 21.
gotcha. Okay.
I think it might be these potions.
I want to say I've had these ones for a little bit.
Okay.
I just never had the opportunity to identify them.
They are from this dungeon, though?
I want to say yes. I think we found them in the beginning. I think we found them. I think we might have found them like on the bodies when we first came in.
Oh yes. No, we found it in the bag of holding. That's where we found it.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, we dumped out the bag of holding and they bounced out. That's yes. That is correct.
Alright. Sure. So, one of them is a potion of healing. The other one is a potion of animal friendship.
I'll give the animal friendship potion to Toby the woodsman.
Yeah.
Toby can talk. He's
Oh,
like
Toby's an animal dude too.
he's a Disney princess now. He can talk to the beasts. Little birds chirping on his
Pretty
shoulder.
sure he and I are both Disney princesses.
There you go.
That's why we mint so well together.
Yeah. It's the Disney princess.
This imaginary romance you created is cute.
Aww. You
Uh,
think so?
Sorry, I'm dragon sexual.
And then, and then, yeah, I think we're gonna try a long rest.
all right.
Or who shows up in the middle of the night, give you the shovel talk.
A shovel talk.
So,
Be like, you take care of Kobe or I kill you.
Can I use my thieving tools to lock this door?
yeah, you can. It would just be I'll say DC 10. These aren't difficult doors or difficult locks, especially since I think you already picked it open.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you would lock it. Who is on night watch?
I think that's Ko, right?
Watch rotate.
Yeah.
Ko and Toby.
All right, so Ko, actually both of you, you think you hear something moving on the other side of the door.
Me and who?
Ko and Toby, both of you. Like
Toby.
something like is scratching around out here. You can't. You don't have the best passive perception, so you're not sure exactly what it is. But yeah, you're pretty sure something's out there. Every now and then, like you hear a little growl. What do you want to do?
Not touching that door. It's locked.
Yeah, and actually something at one point starts scratching at the door. And there might
So
be
I'm
a
gonna-
couple of them out there.
Fuck. All right, I'll
move
just
over.
You just block this door. Get ready.
Alright, so yeah, the door
Should we
kind
take care of
of
it?
pushes in a few times. Your ally's still sleeping. Are you gonna do anything, or just kind of wait and hope it can't get through?
Should we
Mm.
wake the guys up?
Yeah, I think we probably should. I got it. I'm gonna go wake everyone up.
Alright,
I'm gonna hold the door closed. For
So
now.
you are all awakened, and now you can hear. Everyone can pretty clearly hear the sound of something pushing at the door and growling a bit. Something scratching and trying to get in. Luckily, these doors are pretty secure. You don't think whatever it is will easily get through them.
Can I do like
And
an
no
active
one's-
investigation or perception, see if I can figure out how many?
Yeah, give me a perception.
No one's rested at all, right?
No, you haven't finished the rest
Oh.
yet.
10.
So with your passive of 15, since that's higher, you think there are 3 of them at least, but possibly more.
I do have
Okay.
an idea, actually. Toby,
Yes.
do you have any more spell slots for an illusion?
I only have silent image or disguise self. That's all I have.
Perfect. You could put an illusion right here.
Walking Dead, that shit.
No. Everyone goes to like the corners, and we put the illusion right here in the middle to make it look like this is just a broom closet. If they keep moving forward anyway, shank them.
Alright.
Or doesn't seem like they can get through the door, so we just continue our watches like normal, and I don't think they're going to be able to break through the door. Should be
Okay, then
safe.
I'll sit here next to the door then, just in case.
I'll say, yeah, just brace. I would say brace the door during the
Although-
watch, but
If you're talking about minor illusion, that's only an object within 5 feet, so I don't think you could do a like room closet because that would only do half of the area in front of the door. Or were you talking about the actual first level spell?
The silent image, yeah, the first level.
Yeah.
So with that, you could do something along those lines, like make a little 10-foot area here of like a broom closet. But yeah, there's a downside if they walk through it, then yeah, the door would be open. So you're just gonna wait it out? Is that the decision?
Yeah.
Well, Toby and I will just sit here and watch for our shift and just wait.
All right. So the banging goes on for a bit, but the creatures finally get frustrated, screeching a bit. Then you would hear them start walking off. Actually, I'll say that Kargul, with your knowledge of religion, or actually anyone trained in religious knowledge, you think those were more ghouls,
Undead.
some kind of undead. But yeah, you're pretty sure they were ghouls. But yeah, luckily they wandered off, so you think you're safe. Going back to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of the evening would pass without issue. And so yeah, you guys would get a long rest.
Yay.
So you're feeling good in the morning. What do you want to do?
Get the hell out of here. Well, actually, I don't know.
So everyone
I would
has
say-
full hit points again.
Yeah,
Long
you
rest
should
and
be
all
at
of it.
full.
Full, like,
Yeah, you get half of your hit dice, which is 1 back. You're at full HP, full resources, and you drop 1 level of exhaustion if you had multiple levels.
okay.
I would say, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
now that we're all rested,
One other
Go ahead.
thing, sorry, you would each have to spend a day's worth of rations.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rations.
I'm sure there's a way you could just set like a button for rations when you long rest.
There's probably like some macro you can make, but
I don't know if there's a way to attach it to the long rest button though. That would just make it much easier. But yeah, so you're all feeling much better. Yeah, make sure if you
I
are
am-
HP drain that you put your HP back to what it should be.
I'm just chilling, sitting here next to the door, polishing this new halberd.
Yeah, I would say we could either leave now but I think we should try to finish clearing out this place if we want to use that as a base or come back here later. That way we don't have to deal with it.
lead the way.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think
That's
you have
Hill.
the one more room.
Yeah, we have the room.
I think
up
there's
here.
2.
Yeah, there's the chain door
the chained
too.
up one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have the one
So, yeah,
here, and yeah, the chained up one.
Yeah, so let's go check this last one here.
We should probably board this up.
That's fine.
Toby, you make the illusion over it. I'm not kidding.
Cargo will probably accidentally just fall into it.
Yeah, Cargill. Yeah, he'd ruin the
What's
fucking
over here?
illusion.
What's over here, guys? Oh god! What's this? What's this? This floor is so clean. Ah. Alright, so yeah, the door here looks pretty sturdy. It's not marked, and it is locked as far as you can tell.
Locked. Roderick.
As expected.
I give him a sarcastic pat in the back like earlier.
So DC on this would be 10. Yeah, 17 would get it. And the door is now unlocked.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
So when you open this door, it appears to be some sort of bedroom. You
Is
would
that what I
notice-
think it is in the middle of the floor?
Trapdoor,
Yeah,
maybe?
so you would notice a trap door. Unfortunately, there was supposed to be a rug over it, but
We could have slept
apparently
in
it
here.
didn't show that. But I'll say the trapdoor is fairly obvious under the rug. And yeah, this is some sort of bedroom, which is really weird. In fact, it's in really good condition too, which is surprising for how old like everything else is. Again, you suspect
Is that
magic
something-
is the culprit.
This is a rug, like,
Oh, okay.
in. You said it's in.
Can I do like?
Go ahead.
What was that,
Kyle.
Damien? Oh, I didn't mean to cut him off. I was just asking if we could maybe insight check to see if anybody was here recently, or if it is really just magic keeping it all clean.
So give me yeah, I guess give me investigation if anyone who's curious about that. And what were you saying, Damien?
You said this rug's in good condition.
Yeah, everything in this room is in pretty good condition.
Do
I'll
I
say-
think this rug's worth anything?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's a really old rug and could
I
be
take it
valuable.
with me.
Very
I
bulky,
didn't learn
though.
anything.
So, Roderick, you don't think anyone's been here in a long time. You would guess that magic is keeping this place clean, as well as keeping all this stuff preserved. The rug is an art object. You would guess you have history, right?
I do.
So you guess you could probably get 50 gold pieces for it. That would be like the most.
I'm taking it with me. I'm adding it to my inventory.
It also weighs about 20 pounds for
That
purposes
sounds
of
about
weight.
right. Yeah.
So you just roll
I
it
can
up
put
and-
it in the bag of holding
strap it to
if you
your
want,
back.
Damien.
Oh, there you go. Roll it
Oh,
up and drop it in
perfect.
there.
Yeah.
All right, so you roll it up and put it in the bag of holding.
All right. I want to go through old people's clothes.
It's like a thrift shop.
Yeah, I want to go through the desk to see if there's any notes or figure out who was here.
So you're looking around at the dresser. Give me I'll say investigation for this. DC 15, but rolling higher, you might find other things.
We're rolling for investigation again, or
I think Roderick was investigating the dresser.
I was investigating his desk. I think Damien was
that's
investigating the dresser.
That's the dresser. That's not a desk.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got like a little mirror on the side. It has a chair there as well, but yeah, that's a dresser.
What is that?
Wardrobe.
Yeah, this is a wardrobe. So he's got a dresser and a wardrobe in here.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I need a change of clothes after sleeping here last night.
What do you mean? I definitely need a new sundress.
Like,
All right.
swing the door wide
so-
open.
Which one were you investigating? The dresser or the wardrobe?
I was investigating this one because it looked like a desk to me.
Alright, so it looks like there's some clothing in it still. Looks like noble clothing. You find a couple of things in here. One of them is an old journal of some kind, which, when you try to open it, doesn't seem to want to open. Arcana might tell you something. You think the journal might have a arcane lock on it, which you know can either be opened with knock or would probably have to be dispelled. Otherwise, there's no way to get this open.
Just tear the seams apart.
So yeah, I'll just take that with me for now.
Okay. As I said, you also find some clothing in here, which looks like it's high quality, like noble clothing, and an insignia, which Arcana or History, both DC 15, might tell you something about.
Is this like human-sized clothes, or that's unfortunate?
Yeah, it's medium sized.
Or
Okay, so yeah, you don't recognize the insignia.
Right. Does Damien get a new outfit here?
Actually, with a 14, I'll say for the clothing, this is definitely very old-fashioned clothing. You place it about from about 100 years ago. Kind of the same as everything else in this place. Old-timey.
Nah, he just leaves
Old
it there.
style. Okay.
I checked the wardrobes. Are there any like jackets or like coats or hats? Anything?
Inside the wardrobe, you would find some cold weather clothing, some boots, and yeah, a bunch of robes. Again, like all high quality stuff.
Do you think I can get a pretty penny for this?
I mean, you could probably get. These are noble; they're old, but I mean, if you take all of these, you could probably get like 20 gold pieces for them.
I'll take it all. How much does it weigh?
So you take a bunch of noble clothing. Yeah, you guess it's about 20 gold pieces. Probably weighs about 5 pounds.
Alright, I'll carry that with me.
All right. Actually, Arcana might tell you something here as well.
I'm not trained. Does
DC
that matter?
is 20. Any of you can make this roll.
Natural 20? Oh!
Oh my god.
Spoken into existence.
Okay.
So these boots, something about them makes you think that they might be magical, and you think you know what they do.
Gotta go fast.
Hey, Roderick, I
Gotta
think
go
these are
fast.
magical. Can you identify these?
Gotta go faster, faster.
Yeah, you're pretty sure these are boots of elven kind.
That's awesome. Hey, Roderick, it
But
looks
now
like
you gotta
you
decide,
could
like,
use these more than me.
well, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, should you give it to the person who's already extremely stealthy, or give it to the person that sucks at stealth?
That's so true. Okay, but this is for like hearing, right?
Yeah, so these dex skill checks that rely on moving silently. So yeah, it's more sound based for sure.
I will say these ones are not attunements. They can be easily swapped.
Yeah, you can give them to whoever.
So basically, we can easily give them to whoever needs it at the time. Like if I'm doing something alone, then still best for me. But like if it's gonna be like, me and another person, then yeah, it might be good on the other person.
True. Is this a wishlist item or just a random pair of boots we found?
If it's a wish list, you guys will know, because I have you roll for it. So yeah, no, this is just a pair of boots that was found in the room.
Which does technically happen to be a wishlist item for me.
Oh, I'm
Not a
cool
rolled
with
one
it.
though. I mean, yeah, I would say I can use them for now, and then like I said, if we end up doing like team stealth stuff, then yeah, we can always trade them around. It's a nice thing in non-attunement items.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Alright, so you take the boots. Go ahead and add them to your sheet. You don't think any of this other stuff is magical? The boots were just kind of obvious because of how they look. I mean, you think it's probably magically preserved, because again, these are in very good condition, but you don't know if they have other powers, these like robes and stuff.
Now, hear me out. Hear me out. I want to tear open this mattress over here.
Hey, what?
Because a lot of people tend to hide things in their mattresses.
They're hiding the coke in the mattress. Tear it apart.
They could hide things in the mattresses, alright?
We raiding a Pablo Escobar or?
Hey, we don't know who this person was.
That's fair.
You would think it's
you're saying-
someone. I mean, or go ahead. Sorry. You saying something, Co?
I was just talking shit. No,
Oh.
no, no.
Oh, fair enough.
I was just
Sorry,
talking
excuse me.
shit.
So, I mean, the styles and the kind of furniture and everything in general, like the lab, seem like it's from more recent, whereas the architecture of this place, you think is much older. So, whoever this is, you think just brought this stuff in and made a base out of this place.
Alright, I won't tear it apart, but like I'll like feel around to see if
Give
Find
me
it.
a perception or investigation. Either.
I am trash at both. So investigation, I guess 18. That's insight. I mean, it's
Sure.
still +0, so
You don't find anything. You just feels like a mattress to you.
alright, you know, worth a shot. Under the bed?
Just dust.
Okay.
Dusty. There is still the trap
I'll
door.
read. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's a hatch here.
Let's say, do we want to? I the only thing that leads to a whole other area. We do
come
need to get back to Graves. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe we just check out the last room, go to Graves, and we can always come back here and check this out.
So the one thing I will say, Rogrick, with the 15, you would notice some interestingly placed scratch marks on the floor in certain areas. Almost like there was something very large that was moved out of here. Like maybe several sarcophagi, like this may have been some kind of burial room.
Got it. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely some stuff moved around. But yeah, so I think we should try to get back to Graves today, and maybe we could come back here at a later time.
That seems like a good idea.
Alright, so you heading out?
Let's go.
We're taking the bodies, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
done.
try to as many as we can. Yeah, stack out on the donkeys and carry any if we need.
So you don't have to go to the entrance if you want, just delete your tokens. And I'll say you
Okay.
took the bodies out of here.
Oh, I'm AFK.
I'll delete you then.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, so luckily whatever creatures were skulking around last night don't seem to be here. You make your way back to the entrance, leaving this place. So back on the world map. You believe Graves is, yeah, like, I think 5 hours or so journey to the northwest of here. So you're gonna take the bodies on the donkeys and just go towards that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess with Toby and Ko's help, I'd like to try to, see if we'll mark this area and try to map it. A better time coming back here.
All
Yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
you've been to the guy's place once already. So give me a survival check up to 2 of you. DC is 10. Much easier.
So it's
And
definitely
Toby.
Okay.
me.
Woodsman.
And then
Woodsman
Toby.
Yeah. Now he's
Woodsman
got
Toby
his,
got a 17.
got his potion, so you can ask the birds where to go.
I'm out here.
God damn
It's-
it.
Look
That's
at
my
me,
second
it's
nat
Snow
one.
White, baby.
Yeah,
Talking to these
exactly.
blades.
Sparrows fly up and land on his finger and tweet to him. Alright, so you find your way through the forest, approaching Graves' camp, which I have a map for. Hang on, give me a sec. Just in case a fight breaks out.
Now, were all these guys like half eaten?
Yeah, they're pretty badly. Except for the one in the cage. Strangely enough, that one looks like he was like badly drained. Like he has a lot of necrotic damage to his corpse. Which is weird. But the group reaches Graves' house.
His home.
His home.
Away from home.
His home and native land. Oh, Canada.
Yes.
Sorry.
Graves would they'd allow you to come in as Graves kind of told them what to look for. You approach, and Graves would greet you. He kind of sees the bodies and says, I see you found them.
That was a grisly sight.
He says, well, thank you for bringing them back. I was worried that we would not know of their fate. He says, you have done as you said you would. I am in your debt. Do I have a picture of this guy? I don't know if I do.
Is it not just a normal hobgoblin?
I mean, he is, but I thought I had a actual picture of him. Maybe I don't. Anyway, he says, so, as a thanks, I shall give you a passage to my War Master's camp. And he says, I do ask that you not share this info with anyone else, as I had stated I would. Is this
I'll
agreeable?
agree to that. Agreed.
All right.
Nod his head.
And he would give you a map with some coordinates on them and say, it would be good if peace could be, or a peaceful resolution could be reached. I feel there is not much to be gained from continued fighting. Hang on, let me give you the world map and I'll show you where it is. So it looks like it's about a 3-day journey from here.
Oh my goodness.
The main camp. If you go west, he marks like an area of the plains. He says it's a dig site where we were originally brought to kind of guard the dig site as well as dig for trinkets.
So, if we encounter one of your patrols, do we just invoke your name?
He says, you can mention me, and hopefully they will not fight, though I can't guarantee that. He says, there's not really a way for me to prove I'm sending you. Even if I sent a message, it could be forged. It might be hard for you to earn my War Master's trust, but I'm hoping he's willing to listen.
Okay. And
I'm gonna
can
step
we,
forward next to Damien
oh, go ahead.
and just ask if he can give us something to identify ourselves. Like,
Give me a persuasion DC 10.
yeah, I mean, I'd rather not have to kill them. Persuasion.
All right. So he thinks for a moment. He says, the closest thing I can think of is maybe writing a message to send with you. It might help, but again, I can't guarantee until take a piece of paper and just like scribble out a quick message and sign it. He says, we don't have anything like signet rings, so there's no way I can mark this, but yeah, we just have to hope it's enough.
I nod and just put it in my pocket.
Okay.
So, so we're in agreement that you'll stop attacking Char while we speak with your War Master?
He says, unless I receive word from my War Master to continue the attack, I'll pull my people back for now and leave Char alone.
That's much appreciated, Captain Graves, and I'll hold out my hand to shake his.
Give me a persuasion check. DC
Sure.
15.
I'll use commanding presence.
Okay. Go ahead and link it.
Okay.
Spend that
Okay.
die.
Superiority die. I just need a 3 here. Dang.
Oh! Alright.
Oh my god!
I will story point!
Reroll, alright. Really want that handshake?
Please.
Yes. Do I
He does
get
want
the
that
D8 on that too, or?
You do, you get all the modifiers.
Alright.
Don't even need it.
There
Right.
you go.
And the
So
D8.
he considers
25.
considers you a moment and kind of nods and gives you a handshake, and then we'll do a hobgoblin salute and say, "You are an honorable warrior. It's not often I meet warriors like you in this empire, or in my empire for that matter." Says, "I hope that things go well for you."
You as well, Captain Graves. Perhaps if things go well, we could be friends after this whole ordeal is over.
Says, "Perhaps, though. I don't know if I could buy you a drink. I'm pretty sure the people of Char would still hang me if I set foot in there. Maybe someday within the Nazik Empire."
Yeah, maybe one day I'll visit you in the Nazik.
And he says, "All right. Well, I need to get these corpses sorted for burial and send word to the our war camp about what happened here. I can mention your deeds as well, so hopefully that will help in your negotiations. Again, not all of the hobgoblins will necessarily give you passage, especially if you meet them on the road. So be cautious.
Yes,
I'm
we'll try
guessing.
not to
Go ahead."
kill any of them, but you know how self-defense works.
He says, "I do." So yeah, he's gonna kind of go do what he needs to. He says, "If you need to spend some time in the camp, feel free. Just be careful around the ogre. They're a little unpredictable." So
I
yeah,
was kind of hoping that we can go back to Char, because I'd like to buy some things that I don't
Sure.
think we'll... Yeah. Can we head back to Char for like a couple of days?
I mean, yeah, it's let's see, it was a 5-hour journey here, so I think total it would be 7 hours to get back to Char. So you are at. That's right, you long rested. So it was the 4th of fall at 8 a.m. when you woke up. You spent 5 hours, so it would be 1 p.m. And then if you travel back another 7, you get to Char by nightfall.
Yeah, I'd really like to go back to Char if we can.
Okay, so is that what you're doing? You're traveling back to Char?
I think someone else also said they wanted to go back to Char.
Yes,
Is
right
that
now
code?
you're kind of at the edge of the square here.
Yeah, I figured we were gonna all go. Is Toby and Cargul are not here currently?
I'm here.
Like physically as people?
Toby's
Oh, you
here.
are? Okay.
All right, so traveling back to Char. That's the call then.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right. So you are able to make the journey without issue. You actually pass by some of the Iron Tide forces as you go, though luckily, yeah, they seem to have been informed at least not to attack you at this point, so they just kind of give you a nod as you pass. You would get back to Char in the evening on the 4th of fall. Yeah, it's about 8 p.m. And do we want to take a break here?
I think this
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
This
time,
might
right?
be a
Yeah.
good spot.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a
Break
10-minute
time.
break.
Catch you on the flip.
we on break?
Yeah.
Oh. Fair enough. I just came back and it was silent as hell. Everyone's muted and shit. I'm like, yo, did everyone die?
And we TPK'd while you were away.
We went back to Char and took a break.
Nah.
Gotta go pick up some food after this.
Yeah, I'm just eating some chips.
I'm kind of craving fried chicken.
Why you gotta talk about fried chicken? You gonna make me hungry.
Well, we started a little after lunchtime, and I didn't have lunch, so.
Yeah, I had McDonald's earlier.
So I think I'm gonna get fried chicken.
Those are both bad for you.
And?
Most of this world is bad for you.
I'm here
Fried
for a good
chicken.
time, not a long time.
Fried
True.
chicken and McDonald's.
Like, I'm not even having a good time sometimes.
At least you get your
Just
fried
kind of
chicken.
here.
Well, that's what D&D is for.
True.
Utter chaos and loot.
Yeah, I guess that too.
Embrace the chaos.
Oh,
That.
My
Hell,
bad.
What did you eat, fool?
I didn't eat anything.
The hell? Where did that come from?
Yeah, could have been better. 5 out of 10.
Well, that's why I should get another drink.
Another.
Another.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Oh, I am no longer an unemployed little bitch anymore.
Nice.
hey.
The hell?
Hell yeah, dude. Congrats, brother.
Thanks, man. It's a raise too.
More money? Now
I'm
that's some
back.
shit to celebrate about.
I got my.
Are they
first-
hiring?
Are you in Florida?
I can be.
Don't
You
go
have
to Florida.
paralegal experience.
I have.
We have gators here.
I have no paralegal experience. However, I have seen every episode of Suits.
You have your.
Yeah, you'll cut it. That's fine.
That's probably fine. You have your.
If you guys are
governor
looking
there.
for someone for media, I'm your guy.
Well, I don't know yet. I start Monday.
Does your law firm need a DM? I feel like
Probably.
every place.
I'll
should
recommend
I
have
you.
feel like every company should have one.
Exactly. I'll be the executive DM.
Yeah. So when our
Actually-
clients call because they're getting foreclosed on, I'll have them be directed to Raven.
Yeah, we'll just call and be like,
Corporate-
well, have you ever played D&D?
Yeah.
Corporate D&D outings.
I
Oh, you're
mean,
getting foreclosed on? Roll a d20.
Roll a D. Roll investigation to see how much money you have to pay to not get foreclosed on.
do you have any rules lawyers on staff?
Literally everyone.
It's true. They'll be like, wait,
H-
PHP page 156 says. I'm just like, you motherfucker.
They're gonna be like, "Do you have any?" Raven goes for an interview. Do you have any experience in law? Well, I mean, I'm a dungeon master in D&D, so I know about
am the
laws.
law.
I've seen people put Dungeons and Dragons on the resume. You just don't call it Dungeons and Dragons. You call it team building exercises and inventory management and like everything else.
Exactly.
I'd be,
Leadership experience.
Leadership.
Yeah,
team building.
working
I'd be
as a
putting on my
team.
resume. I want to put mental health ward.
Spellcasting?
No, I want to put mental health ward because that's what the military is.
I can do
The
fifth
military-
level spells, and I'm trained in Arcana and religion. Some alchemy.
I'm gonna put on mine
Can't
for this
dominate
game.
during the interview.
I am a part of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
I don't
No,
know
no,
what
but
that
most
is.
importantly, GF proficiency in medicine.
Yeah.
I no, I'm gonna put woodsman on my resume.
Totally, yeah. I have training in the woods.
I have lots of survival and woodsman training. I can speak to
Someone-
animals.
Someone
I feel like I cut someone
someone
off.
trips in the
Someone-
office and Toby sucks their soul out.
Yeah.
You just murder them.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you just do? You rolled the one, you can't say that.
Yeah. You're dead, dude. You're dead.
I feel like I cut someone off with someone talking about the military.
Oh, no, that was me. I was just saying, it's a mental health ward is what the military is.
Mental health ward?
Yeah, dude, it's full of nothing but insane people.
Mental
Insane and
people,
dumb.
for sure.
Very much
Yeah.
mentally ill. As someone from in the military, it is very mentally ill.
Well, when you encourage people, I mean, like the easiest way to like get a job and an income.
Dude, it is,
Find your soul
honestly. It's genuinely, I can tell you how easy it was. I walked in to a recruiting station back in 2019, and I was 21. I had been kicked out of college and just fired from a job, and they were like, I was like, man, I'm probably just gonna go see what they have to offer. I walked in, and they're like, we can take you to MEPS like next week. You want to go? And I was like, sure. So then I went down to Jacksonville, Florida for MEPS. And then they were like, hey, there's a job leaves in like 2 weeks. You want to go? And I was like, yeah. And now I'm here. And I joined the military without ever figuring out what the fuck my job was till I got to start doing it. And I was like, oh, this sucks.
Oh,
And that's how my life's been.
yeah, generally, if they don't tell you what the job is, it's probably not going to be that great. Like, we'll just pay you. To be
The
fair,
only good-
though, or go
Yeah.
ahead.
Well, the only good part of it is I met Marcus or Cargill.
Yeah.
Does that mean you really like me, mans?
All right, you're pushing it.
Damn. I'll be quiet.
To be fair, I mean, to be an adventurer, you have to be somewhat mentally ill.
That's fair, yeah.
Facts, yeah.
Just like, I'm gonna go into the wilderness and fight
Risk my life.
undead.
Yeah.
It's like,
I feel like to be anything really, we're some humans are some form of a masochist in the sense of we tend to do things that we know are going to hurt us.
yeah.
And
Oh,
yet,
sure.
Alright, are we all back?
I believe so.
Excellent. So, you have gotten back to Char. The guards would, of course, admit you, recognize you as the Misfits, and greet you, and ask you how the fight against the Iron Tide goes.
There shall be no attacks for at least the next 3 days.
The guards seem surprised. One of them says, "Are you sure about this? How do you know?"
We are in talks with their leadership.
Give me a persuasion DC 15.
I'm gonna kick Damien in the boot.
21.
So the guard again seems kind of surprised. He says, "Wait, you're talking to them, but they've killed people from the town. I thought you were going to drive them out."
There are different ways to drive people out. And as you can tell, we're not an army.
Give me another persuasion DC 15 again.
Can I help him?
What are you gonna say?
I'm just gonna glare at them menacingly.
Sure. Give me an
just like a show
intimidation.
of strength, like please. Okay.
Are you trying to like intimidate them to stop asking questions or something?
No, just like, come on, look at us. We handled it. Shut up. Stop asking questions.
Well, they
I
again
didn't roll
seem
very well.
they seem a little unsure, but they kind of trust Damien. He says, "Well, if it'll save lives, I suppose. I just wanted some justice for the people we've lost and the things they've taken from us. To think that they can just walk away from this unscathed, it fills me with anger."
Perhaps if we had the backing of the council, we could have. As we are independent, we're just trying to bring peace.
All right. Yeah. Give me another persuasion. I'll say DC 10 this time.
Yeah, turn it around on the council. That'll help.
He says, maybe. I suppose, yeah, it's, at least it's a solution. And yeah, he seems, content. So
Blame the government. What?
It's the government, yeah. It's goddamn
government shit.
bureaucrats. Alright, so what are you gonna do? You're back in town. It's pretty late in the evening, so the shops are probably closed. I assume you're just gonna go grab a hotel room and go to bed?
That's probably it, right?
That's what I'm
Something
doing.
There's not enough time for downtime today. So I forget, where does this group stay? Which inn?
Dark water.
Water. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you go to the Dark Water. Go ahead and spend your upkeep cost, whatever your maintenance cost for the day is. How are you living? Do you all remember what they are?
Yes.
Mine was 2.
Yeah, mine was
That's,
wealthy.
Yeah, I'll list them again, just in case you need to remember.
And yeah, it was
Expenses.
we did modest. Modest was the lowest that we would do.
Yeah, default is 1. If you go below default, you could get negative consequences, but you can go up to wealthy, which could get you positive ones.
I think this is my 7th day doing wealthy.
All right.
I think 6th or 7th.
Give
I
me,
count 6.
Give me,
Yeah,
I count 6.
You got 6. You were absent for like half the session, and I think we spent a night there.
We'd possibly, yeah, that's probably true.
So every 5, you might gain a benefit. Give me a persuasion DC 20.
Sure.
So
do I
nothing
get
so
advantage?
far. No, well, even with advantage, you still get 19. But no,
I,
you
I'd
only
have commanding presence for that 20.
True, but yeah, no, it would just be a straight check. It's not guaranteed that you'll get anything. So yeah, you've been doing it for 7 days. So yeah, you haven't gotten anything so far. Broderick, are you doing it as well for 7 days?
Yeah. Still wealthy.
So okay.
Wait, no, I am.
So do you want to use it on the 9 and see if you can get it higher?
I'm sorry, what's up?
Or actually, I don't know if commanding presence would help for like this much time.
Then no.
Yeah, it would probably just be a straight roll. But Roderick, I'll say with a 15, you are able to make a contact.
Nice.
You said you were living wealthy or comfortable?
Wealthy.
Okay, so yeah, you were able to make a contact without using downtime. So you can use that to like get information to accomplish things within the town. But yeah, you can say you have a contact in Char.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, the evening would pass. Go ahead and spend the money for whatever lifestyle you're living. As I said, it is now the 5th of fall, and actually, you guys would level up.
Woo!
Hell yes.
Yeah, you just had to finish the base dungeon exploration. That was a milestone. So yeah, go ahead and. Oh wait, actually, am I sharing my books with this game? Let me check that before you start leveling
Mine is
up.
PHP, so
I mean, if you have them already, that could work as well. But yeah, let me see if I'm sharing. I'm guessing I'm
Nice.
not, because I can only share with up to 5 games. I'm always sharing with my character creation server. This one I am not, so give me a sec to turn that on.
I got sharpshooter, fellas.
A
Nice.
DPS incoming.
Or no DPS if you use it on the wrong things.
Also true.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I took precision to help with this -5.
Yeah,
That is a good
that's not.
combo.
Yeah, it is. I was the last character I did that had sharpshooter. It was I basically always had advantage. Was what the goal was.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
All
should go
right.
like
The book should be shared. So go ahead and level up to 4.
Let's see.
I am going to buy a net. Now that I won't have disadvantage for using a net.
Uh,
What's today's date? The 11th? Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we'll finally get my rogue subclass.
Oh, because you multi-classed.
Yeah.
You can
Didn't know
only
if I wanted the rogue. Didn't know if I wanted the rogue subclass or if I wanted to get a little too cleric.
What subclass are you
Do we
taking?
get?
You do, or what? Sorry, what were you asking, Ko?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just gonna ask if we get feats next level.
You
No,
get
it's
If
just
you are
feats
if you are level 4 barbarian, you get a feat.
yeah.
It did
Uh,
not.
or ASI.
It didn't give me the option.
Oh, where did you level up your stats?
Yeah.
That's why.
It's
Okay.
it's
I
a
didn't even
ability
see.
score increase or a feat. You have to choose. You have to like choose it.
Oh, I didn't even see an option. So
Oh,
I just
it's
increased my
like
ability score.
really like hard to see, but it's right next to it.
Okay.
Where you know like the little box where it says to increase your ability scores. It's right above that. It says feats, but it's really hard to see.
Okay.
yeah, it's not super
Well, next
intuitive.
time then.
Yeah, I mean, ability score increase is definitely a good choice, especially for barbarian.
Yes. Now I got a +4 to strength.
Do you know what feat you want to take?
Alert.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a real good one. Yeah, I was debating about taking a alert, but I'm like, no, sharpshooter.
Yeah, I think you would be immune
Yeah.
to surprise with that.
Yep. And
And +5, yeah, +5 to initiative.
+5 to
Mm-hmm.
initiative. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good feat.
Yeah, that's. When do we next get a feat?
At level
For-
8.
Barbarian's 8. I get mine
Ah,
at 6.
damn it. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't get too surprised in the next 4 levels.
I think I'm going to take alert at level 6. Or maybe plus 2 dex, I don't know.
Like I said, hitting harder is definitely a good choice.
True. I mean, and dex is literally the god stat. Plus 1 to hit, AC, and damage.
Oh, I don't know if you make notes like these anywhere, Raven, but if I make an insight check now against someone who's lying, the minimum I can roll is an 8.
Nice.
I don't know if you make notes like that or not, or if you just leave it up to us.
Well, I have your passive insights here.
I think this is for like, I guess, an active roll, so I don't know if I guess if you ever where the passive wouldn't take an effect, the minimum I can roll is still an 8.
Alright, yeah, I guess you could just
It's an ability I get from the Inquisitive Rogue.
I'd say just give me a reminder of that when you're doing it.
Got it.
Even if I do make a note, I'll probably be in the middle of role playing whoever is talking to you, so I might not think to look for that.
Yeah.
Now, there are some things that I wanted to buy, but like, since this town has been at siege, I don't know if it'll have some or it would be more expensive or cheaper.
Yeah. There's probably most of the normal items available. What exactly are you looking for?
I wanted to buy 20 pounds of salt.
Yeah, you could. That's fine. You could say
Right,
there's.
that's 1 GP.
This isn't like
Fine.
medieval times where spices are actually rare. I'll say that. Yeah, there's probably a spice trade.
All right, 5 pounds of pepper, cinnamon, and clove.
Yeah, sure. Because I'll say maybe the caravan you came in with had a bunch of spices with it, so there's probably someone selling them.
And 2 oxen.
That might be a little more difficult. I don't think any oxen would be in town right now. They probably just have some horses. Actually, you know, they have farms. I'll say there's oxen are used on farms, right?
Yeah, they're used to like
Whole things.
Yeah, sure. Maybe there's like a stable in town where those are being sold.
Are all these
Just book
prices?
price, yeah.
Right, that's 66 gold.
Where are you keeping these oxen exactly?
Well, that's the thing. I wanted to buy the oxen when we head out of town.
Okay. Like
So,
bringing them with
I
you?
Yeah, because I want to give them as a gift to make like good first impressions.
Oh, with the war chief that you're going to meet?
Yes, that's why I'm buying all this stuff.
Okay.
Being diplomatic.
Sure, we can say you pick that stuff up for book price.
And we already have a donkey and a cart, so I guess we'll toss it all on the donkey and cart.
Alright, is everyone leveled up?
Yeah.
Salt.
Okay. So are we gonna spend some time in town? Are we traveling? What's the plan?
Hmm.
Down to spend some downtime. It gives Toby time to go back and start on the wand if he wants.
Yeah, but that would be me, Ko, and Roderick, if that's what they want to do.
I think
sorry, what
the
are you guys trying to
wand, if you want to complete the wand creation, I think you need 3 more days.
Yeah.
Which you can either do to make the wand or again enchant a weapon with a +1.
Might just make the wand.
Okay.
I say, I mean, if we want to spend a few downtime days, that is
Well,
where
don't we
Roderick
only have
would go.
3 days? until
No,
they.
it'll take 3 days to get there.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a
but they're
3-day
done
journey.
attacking Char.
Yeah, at least for now.
Unless he gets an order.
Yeah, they've
Which-
agreed to stop attacking for now.
Hey,
It's
so
kind of a risk to just chill for days on end.
Well,
never
he
mind.
said he was going to send a message, and if it's going to take 3 days, we have at least 3 days. Or 6 days.
Okay,
Like
I
3 days
hear you
in
then.
and 3 days back.
I got you. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so you
Then, yeah,
probably, if he sent the message already, that was yesterday, so you probably have 5 days till he gets a reply. And then at that point, it really depends on what he says, to do.
Well, in that case, all I want to do is shop a little bit, and then I'll accompany Toby with his venture to get his wand.
But so yeah, I think Roderick would also want to go back there and just study in the libraries.
Yeah, I want to do downtime in Char.
Okay. So do you all have projects to work on, or do any of you need to create some?
I don't think I have a project, Loki.
Yeah, I
Alright.
need to create one.
So, alright, I'll start with Cargul. Do you need to create a project, or do you have something to work on?
I don't think I have one, yeah.
Alright, do you know what you want to work on?
1 second. That doesn't work.
As a kind of default one, you could, as a priest, do like religious stuff in town, which
Yeah.
would kind of build reputation with the town. If you have something like alchemy or herbalism, you can make potions, and there's all sorts of stuff you could do.
Yeah, I'll probably just go around the town helping people out and such.
Okay.
Like I got mending even, and spare the dying, so I can use those to like help around, offer people help
Yeah.
and crap.
I also switched around some cantrips, and I feel way better about myself.
Alright.
I finally got Firebolt. Let's go.
It was a pretty good one. Alright, let me see. What does religious services do? People don't usually do religious service much. So you can earn favors with the clergy. You would have to do a religion or charisma check at the end of 5 days. And favors are kind of like contacts. You can use them to try to accomplish something in the area. They often can be used to like get you advantage on a very important role, almost like persuasion or inspiration, or just anything that the church can help you with. If you have a favor, you can use it. Maybe even to do something like a lesser restoration spell, though not usually something as high as like a resurrection, but like restoration or lesser restoration. If someone's powerful enough, you can sometimes get that for free instead of having to pay a bunch of money.
Would I like have to do rolls for it for like religious services?
So basically, you spend the week or at least 5 days working on it, and at the end of which you roll on a table. And if you 1 to 10, you don't really get anything. 11 to 20, you earn 1 favor, and 21 plus, you earn 2 favors. You could do religion or persuasion.
Yeah, that gonna be religion for me.
Okay, so you do want to do that?
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and add a project. 5 days, and the only requirement is that you're in town. There's no costs or anything. Who else wants to be, needs a project?
Damien needs a project.
Alright, so what do you want to do for him?
Now, I want to find ways to make money. I know we have this rug and clothes, so I guess I'll just try to start selling those. And
So the
And
economy is not good here. You could sell those for about 10% right now if you just wanted to offload them. You could do like a thing where you go to Highguard and sell them there. The economy is much better. At which point, like, it would just be some travel, and then you'd probably make persuasion checks.
for 70 GP, that's pretty good, right? How far is Highguard?
It is 3 days south. So it would be a bit of time. You might want to wait till you have more stuff to sell.
Yeah, I think so.
The only
there
problem
anything
is you don't really have a place to store any of this stuff. I guess you could leave it with maybe Shock.
in the room?
Or are you
we
bringing
could-
Shock with you?
We could bring Shock with us.
Well, what is he trying to bring?
I want to sell
But
this
he
rug
can't?
and the clothes.
Well, isn't that? I mean, the rug is in the bag of holding, right?
Yeah, but we're all in town right now, right?
You just
Yeah.
pay for a room
I mean-
well in advance and just leave it there.
Oh, just like rent out a room for like a few weeks or something.
Yeah, because I mean, as long as they're getting their money, I don't see why they would care.
You could
True.
pay someone to guard your dungeon if you really want to make that a base. Like hire some hirelings to set up camp in your
See if-
undead dungeon.
True, could see if your guard buddies want a job.
True.
The Empire.
Yeah, we can ask the guard buddy if they want to
See if they want a job.
Yeah, Ko, Toby, and Roderick are heading out over there right now.
How many guard buddies do you have?
However many survived the caravan attack.
Don't know if I kept track of that.
I feel like it was like 3-ish.
Oh, really?
But-
Only 3?
I don't know how many were there, to be
No,
honest.
I think we only lost 3.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't remember how many were there.
Alright, let's say, let me check my notes real quick. So you do want to set this up as a stronghold, this dungeon?
Yeah, I think I definitely want to.
Alright, so go ahead and mark it in the Strongholds tab, Adrock's dungeon as your first stronghold.
Wait, well, can I spend this downtime like fundraising? I don't know how.
Where'd you make money?
Like, donate to the Misfits, the cause.
Let me see. Do you have magical items you want to sell?
I only have my longbow.
I was gonna say maybe a high guard. You could go do that as well. But yeah, if you only have your longbow. The only. Let's see. What class are you again?
I am a fighter.
Fighter.
What about
Fortunately, yeah, I guess, I mean, there are a bunch of merchants in town that have some money. If you want to do gambling, I'll say that's an option. Even Blackwater might get involved in that, your cousin. So, gambling requires 5 days. You can risk up to, well, I don't know if, I'll say 500 gold. I don't know if anyone would have enough money to go to 1,000. You can bet up to 500 gold. Then you would roll, let's see, 3 checks: Wisdom, Charisma, Deception, Charisma, Intimidation. I think you can replace one of those with a gaming tool proficiency like dice or dragon chess or something.
Yeah.
But the DC for each is kind of randomized, 2d10 plus 5.
And
And
can
basically,
I add my commanding presence to those? It says-
no, you can't do any
Intimidation
type of
or persuasion.
buffs unless they would have last the whole 5 days. So you can just basically make the roll, unless you have something that would have buffed you for the whole time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I guess. Is that the only way to make money?
That would be the way to make a lot of money, but it's also, high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Other than that, you could just work, like do what's it called? Yeah, just like normal work, which basically just pays for your lifestyle, and gives you maybe a little extra if you roll high enough, but not that much.
I'll just gamble.
Gamble, all right. So you
Yeah, I
start
do
a
it real-
gambling project. How much are you risking?
I'm gonna risk 50 gold.
Okay, so yeah, just mark that in the notes for your project.
So
And we
Can-
if we're gonna be here for
Can
5
Roderick
days-
donate money to this?
To gambling? I mean, if you want, sure.
I don't want to participate in the project, but can I give money towards it?
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, it's just like however much you guys want to give. Anyone can give money.
I'll give you another 50, just because why not?
So yeah,
Can I pay
minus,
my
50.
expenses in advance?
I think I would just subtract it. I mean, like, I might pass a bunch of days, but usually it's like the expenses aren't part of the project, so we just do that as time passes.
Okay.
You just
So
want to
100
pay, yeah, the 100 gold now, 50 from each of you.
Oops,
Alright,
right.
what about Toby? Do you have a project, or do you need one? You said you're gonna do the magic
Just gonna
wand?
do the wand.
Okay, so we have that project already. What about Rogrick? Did you need a project?
Yeah, I think I would just like to, I would just like to basically study everything, read as many books as I can in the amount of downtime we have in the library.
Alright, so research project.
Yeah.
Are you hiring anyone to help you, or do you just want to do a straight project?
I might, before I head off, maybe go try to talk to Father Duval, because I kind of want to ask him some questions about this crystal anyway. Maybe see if he might want to help.
Okay. So let's see. Well, you can make a research project. Generally, it would be 50 gold to start it, but since you have a library that the group kind of owns now, I'd say that part is free. But if you wanted to hire research assistants from Blackwater or something, that would be extra money. So you said you want to hire Father Duval?
Yeah, I'll talk to him and see if he'd want to, yeah.
Yeah, sure. If you want to pay him 50 gold, put that in the
Yeah.
project notes and minus another 50 gold. What about Ko? Do you need to do any projects?
Wait, how much gold was that total? 100?
For what?
50.
The 50, okay. For the research thing, yeah. I'm putting it all in the
Yeah, he
Google
paid
Docs.
50 for it. But yeah, what about Ko? Does he have any projects he needs to start?
Probably not. I'm not even sure what I would have him do, to be honest.
So you could learn a tool, learn a language, or kind of basic
Learn
ones.
Hobgoblin.
Are
You
there
could
fighting pits?
in Shar. Is there? You know what? We'll say sure. There might be some kind of like farmer brawl that happens that you can be part of.
That's not. That's so fucked. I can't be beating on these farmers.
You-
I mean, it's like
we're
bare
heroes
knuckle
of
fighting.
Shar. Yeah, I'm not breaking these poor farmers.
You could be the muscle for Toby.
You could win the the char belt if you do well enough.
Yeah, we'll go to High Guard next.
It's not exactly.
I'll grapple them.
Yeah, I mean it's not exactly
Just
like
wrestle 'em.
really important fighting pits. We'll say there might be like a fighting thing people do for fun. So yeah, do you want to do a fighting pit?
Maybe if we get into a bigger city, I'm not gonna beat on these farmers. That's so.
You could
fucked.
start to learn Hobgoblin.
Yeah,
I have
Start-
comprehend languages as a spell now.
Start arm wrestling contest.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
I mean, you could learn like blacksmithing if you want to ever make weapons as well. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff you can do, or you could just hang out.
Yeah, no, I wasn't really prepared. Not gonna lie. Didn't even think about what I would have him be learning, or put in terms of projects.
Dude, learn how to make weapons. That'd be dope as fuck.
Yeah, I was leaning toward the blacksmith thing.
All right, so
So
if you
maybe
want
I'll
to,
seek out a mentorship.
yeah, if you want to learn how to do blacksmithing, that would take. What's your intelligence?
10.
10. So that would take you 50 days of doing.
50 days.
And each day you want to put towards it would cost you 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to start a project, just every time you put a day towards it, you would have to be like in a place where you had access to someone who could teach you, which usually you just have to be in a town. But yeah, just make sure you minus 5 gold each day you put towards it. So
Okay,
just
so
so you just add that to the
Um,
Google Doc as a project, and just note the cost and the requirements.
and then yeah, I'll just keep track of my days.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do that after Toby's done with his project.
I think you can both edit at the same time. The Google Docs are pretty good about that.
Oh yeah,
no, I
I'm
meant
not in.
like
Oh.
I I meant like what after I spend the 3 days with him.
Oh, because you're
doing
going
his
with
wand,
him. Are you just
Yeah.
going to guard him?
basically.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, he doesn't want to
oh.
leave my side.
You can go ahead and put the project in there just for when
Okay.
you want to work on it. This way, like I wouldn't have to I wouldn't have to ask you.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
were you doing though, Cole? What was your project? I'm gonna put it in.
Oh, thank you. Because I was looking for it. Learning blacksmithing, basically.
Blacksmith tools.
Also, did we want to hire the guards for? I forgot the crypt.
Yeah.
They won't. Why not?
So that
And then
would-
and then if we did hire them, then yeah, Co, you could probably just start
Yeah,
now. We'd
you
be
can start
safe.
now if
Oh,
we
okay.
hire them.
So
Sure, yeah,
if
yeah,
you want
that's
to
fine.
do the guards, there's 10 of them, I'll say. And it would cost you a gold piece per day, even if you're not there. So that would then give you like a continuous upkeep. Basically, you're
actually not
paying them a
Yeah,
silver
that's
each.
30 gold. It's not bad.
Not bad. Is there a blacksmith in this town?
There is, yeah.
Oh, dope. All right, I didn't know that.
I don't know if we need. Do we want to hire all 10 of them? I don't know if we need all 10.
I don't know if we need 10. I think probably like
Weird.
Fine.
I mean, it's
Five,
good to have
I think
more
is
in case
max.
something goes down, so you have someone
Yeah,
defending
what if they're
your
squishy?
stuff. They are definitely
Yeah.
squishy.
then I mean, I'll pay for 10. What is it, 30?
No, it's one
Well,
gold a day.
So
Okay.
10 a day.
So
No, 1 gold. They're the silver piece each, so it's 1 gold a day.
Oh, 1 gold for all 10.
Yeah,
oh,
That's so affordable.
yeah.
Okay,
They're like
yeah.
level
Then I'll
0
do-
soldiers. You don't really pay them that much.
That's
so I pay
so
what is that?
affordable.
Three gold pieces.
Total?
For 3
Yeah.
days.
Well,
yeah.
you just or you could just pay them like if you want to pay a bunch up front and then just like say, okay, these guys are hired till this day. However you
Is
wanna do it.
everyone good with putting in 6 gold, and we'll pay him for a month, just in case?
I'll throw
Yeah.
in 6 gold. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll throw in 6.
All right, so then that would be 30. So you could say they're paid up till
The 33rd of fall.
yeah, sounds right. Where's my thing? Where are we marking this anyway?
Strongholds? Extended
I was-
effect?
Yeah.
That's where I was gonna put it. Yeah.
I feel like I should have a place under the actual
Yeah.
strong
Yeah.
hold.
Under. Yeah. You can put NPCs. NPC list.
Yeah, so maybe just mark that they're paid till the 35th of fall if you're paying them the
35th?
30.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was 33rd for some reason.
Well, it's the 5th now, so yeah, 30 days.
30
from
days, yeah, 35th.
There you go.
Wait, are we in the 5th or the 3rd?
the 5th today.
We're in the 5th.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because 2 days passed since we started. All right, so those guys are paid up. Let's pass some downtime.
Hell yeah!
All right,
Where's the quickest way to get to the Google Doc?
It's
It should be
pinned
in
in
the
the
pinned
general.
messages.
The
In
main
the
chat star. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's under it's like the third one.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Oh, wait, you have the soldiers already. Okay. So yeah, they are more than happy to help you defend your new place. I assume you warn them about the angry golems, which they will avoid those rooms, but they'll set up camp here and basically keep an eye on everything for you. And yeah, you can now store stuff there. So just put it under the items and like the location in the base where they are if you want to store stuff there, like your carpet.
So I can now take this off my character sheet.
Yeah, just put it in the stronghold sheet. I'm gonna make the items area bigger.
Cargo, you got it right? Or you want me to put it?
Wait, got what? I didn't hear it. My
Oh.
bad.
The rug and the and the clothes, or should I put it in there?
You should probably put
party
it since it's
inventory?
going from your sheet on there. So just move it from your
Yeah,
sheet and then delete it there and just put it in the items and maybe like the room you want to leave it in,
Alright, let's see.
just so we have
Rug
a record of where it is. You probably want to put the
50 GP
value as
question
well.
mark. Yeah,
Uh,
rug 50 GP question mark.
Yeah, that's fine. All
Tripped.
right, so let's pass some time while you're doing that. So 3 days would pass for sure. Just see if anything happens during that time. No, it's pretty quiet. So 3 days. Let's see. That would be.
It should be all of my wand stuff, right?
Yeah, so we're passing to the 8th of fall. And that would be 8 hours on the 8th, so that would be the 4 p.m. time. And that would finish your wand project.
Hell yeah. Let me add my sheet now.
So you would.
I'm
gain...
sorry.
Hmm?
Oh, go ahead.
You said you're sorry for what?
I was gonna ask again. Where do I on the Google sheet? Where do I put my progress on this blacksmithing venture?
So under downtime activity projects, you should see blacksmith training, days invested, days needed. So you just basically tick up the days invested, and just remember you have to pay 5 gold per day. So you
Okay.
increase the gold
I haven't
amount
used
each
this
time. Yeah, so you increase the gold amount each time you pay. Right now, I think this is your first day, so it would just be 5, and then like you increase it to 10, then 15.
So 3 days have passed.
Gotcha.
Yes.
I've been working on this for 3 days then. Okay.
Taking off the expenses.
So yeah, right now you have 0 gold in this.
Those 3 days would put me at my 10th day of wealthy.
Okay, give me another persuasion.
Same. 47.
Ooh. So 18, yeah, so with an 18, I'll say, what level are you living at? You said wealthy?
Wealthy, yes.
So yeah, you would earn another contact, or maybe your first one. I think Rogrick earned the contact last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get a contact from that. Say one of one of the wealthy contacts would probably be one of the merchants you came in with.
Alright, awesome.
And yeah, the rest of you just put 3 days towards your project. Did anyone else finish up? I think it was just going to be Toby.
Just me.
Was there a time frame on mine?
What was yours?
Just research.
Yeah,
The book, right?
5 days is when you
Okay, it was
finish your
5.
research. Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the projects for downtime are 5 days. Just kind of, some of them are kind of silly, but it just makes it easier to go by 5-day increments.
That's fair.
Okay, and yeah, people are gambling, people are doing research, but yeah, so at this point, are we going to keep doing that, or did you want to make the journey?
Hey, we're only 2 days away, right?
So we could spend 2 more days and then make the journey.
Oh, and sorry, spend 3 days worth of expenses, however you're living, if you haven't.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we can just do the next 2 days and then just leave next session at the end of it.
All right, so we want to finish up some projects. Stay another 2 days.
That's
You
5
haven't
days of
heard.
training now.
Yeah, you haven't heard anything from Graves yet. So let me see how 2 more days goes. And yeah, your crypt has been fairly quiet. Wherever those ghouls went, you're guessing they left the place.
Yeah, if we ever go back there too, we still have that room that has the chains around it.
And the trapdoor.
Oh yeah, and the trapdoor.
Yeah, so far, whatever's chained in the room has not broken out. Alright, so 2 more days. So that would be... So go ahead and spend 2 more days of expenses, whatever your level you're living at. It is now the 10th of fall at 4 p.m. And who needs to finish a project?
I think I just finished mine with the religious services, and then I do a
Yeah.
religion roll, right?
Religion or persuasion, yes.
That'll be religion.
Okay, so that is just enough. You would earn 1 favor with the Church of Paylor in Char.
Nice.
What about
Damon just finished gambling.
finished gambling? Alright, so this one's kind of fun. Hang on.
Oh yeah, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, you said you
This is literally what we do every Saturday, guys. We gamble with the dice.
gamble our money.
I sure do.
So you said you wagered 100, right?
Yes, 50 GP from me and 50 GP from Roderick.
Alright, so for gambling, I'm gonna require... Now, do you have any tool sets you're gonna replace here?
Yes, I want to replace. I think you said wisdom.
So there's Wisdom, Insight, Charisma, Deception, Charisma, Intimidation are the 3 rolls.
All right, I want to replace the insight with dragon chess proficiency.
Alright, so your first DC is 17. Give me a Dragon Chess roll.
What attribute is that?
I'll say you'd probably either use Intelligence or
Let's say wisdom, maybe, for the insight.
maybe I'll say any of the like Intelligence, Charisma, or Wisdom, since it's a little bit like either of those could be useful here.
All right, so charisma, and then I have proficiency. Oh, this should already have the proficiency, I think, right? 11.
Oh. So that is going to be a
Sucks.
failure. Not a very good roll there. Second one is going to be Charisma Deception.
Charisma, deception.
DC 14.
You can do it.
Alright, so that is
Oh,
a
yeah, he can.
success. And now a final one. For Intimidation, the DC is going to be 8. Fairly
Easy money.
All right, come on, easy money.
Oh,
Let's go.
Just
Let's
barely.
go.
Alright, so you gain the amount you bet plus half. So I think that means you...
150, right?
Yes.
So 75, 75, Roderick.
So you get, you
Profit.
get 150. And yeah, I guess you'd each get 75 back. Alright, so that's the gambling. You do pretty well. I'll say, yeah, maybe with Blackwater and some of the more rich merchants in town who you've made some
Like, read
contacts
it
with.
and weep, cousin.
Yeah, it's like, fine. Alright, so that was you, Toby. Anyone else?
I have a research project.
Alright, so research. Let's see, what do you need for research? And you didn't hire any help, or you did? You hired one person.
Yeah,
Father
Father
Duval.
Duval.
Alright, so for research, I need a intelligence check, and you gain +1 from this because you hired someone. Just straight intelligence.
Right.
And then +1. Oh, good roll. 19.
I never had to put the +1.
So that would get you 2 pieces of lore. So you can basically spend these to learn things like recipes or like learn history of things, or I mean, you can save them or spend them now. Basically, you've kind of accumulated a bunch of books that you can reference. But yeah, was there something specific you were trying to learn about?
I guess not right at a second.
Alright, so you would just have 2
Yeah.
pieces of lore then that you can spend later. You just record that it's at the Hadrox library because you'll have to be there to spend them.
Got it.
Okay, any other projects? I think that's it, right?
Yeah, because Co's is like
Yeah.
50 days.
Yeah, Ko is still,
Yeah.
he's been,
I'm still hammering away.
yeah, he's hammering away with the blacksmith, learning how to make things.
All
All
the
right.
daggers.
So yeah, we're kind of at the end here, but yeah, we can actually make the journey next time. Why don't we do MVP votes? Just give me a whisper. Alright, I got 4 votes. I need 1 more. Pretty split vote, but Rogrick with 2 votes, you're MVP. Congrats, get that
Must have
incineration.
spread out.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Where's it at? 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 There it is.
Oh,
Ah.
well done, well done.
You guys know you never stop clapping. The intervals between each clap just gets longer every time.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it now.
Alright, it is the 10th of fall. Yeah, it's still quiet so far.
You also only have 2 minutes to live, but it resets every time you take a breath.
True.
No idea what you guys are talking about.
Just stupid ways of thinking about mundane things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that maybe we're all immortal, except it's the oxygen that's poisoning us?
True.
That's actually
That's true. That is a true
Technically
statement. That is
Well,
what you
well,
said isn't like a shower thought. That's an actual thing.
Unless you can't breathe, then yeah.
Yeah, then there's those 2 minutes right there.
So what you're saying is I'm in the midst of a life or death battle on the daily. Praise me, bro. I'm putting that on
By
my
the
resume.
minute.
I'm putting that on my resume. It has survived multiple life or death battles since birth.
Sure.
True.
hell yeah.
Millions.
Why do we drive on a parkway but park on a driveway?
If you get a bigger bed, you have more bedroom, but less bedroom.
Oh my god.
Yo! Oh
I
man.
feel like I'm smoking pot.
That's wild.
Alright. I'm gonna take off, y'all. It was fun. I'll see y'all next week.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
dude.
take some Excedrin because all these thoughts gave me a headache.
Yup.
Alright. I'm gonna go get that fried chicken, baby.
Alright, enjoy. See you next time.
Later. Bye bye.